weird. Why are you here?
I don't know exactly
How did I convince you to do this?
I go on your Instagram like every day, and I watch like your stories with Benton every day. So it is kind of weird for me because it's sort of like it's like watching the Kardashians, and I'm like here in the Kardashians' home.
I'm Rob.
It's like pretty exciting.
I feel the whole it's like you're in our show and I feel like I'm in your show. Like it's just this weird two worlds colliding all of a sudden. I have been thinking about you coming on. I was thinking about you a lot last night, not in a creepy way. And I was like, you just seem like such an angel to me. And I worried. I was like, am I going to be good at interviewing her? Because I don't sense any ostensible brokenness from you. I don't sense any dysfunction. What if you just start crying?
And I burst into tears and I ran out and left. I might. No.
Like I don't feel like dysfunction from you. I don't feel anything sort of like negative. And that's what I tend to be able to like latch onto. And then we started texting and you're really funny. And I was like, oh, maybe she does have some damage. Because you were so funny over text.
It's funny that you were worrying about this because I was worrying about talking to you because I'm not like exciting. And you seem like very exciting to me. So
really?
Like super exciting. Like you seem like a blast. Like you're like really fun to hang out with, always doing like wild fun things.
Just because I dress like Brad Pitt in Natural Born Killers and I've dyed my hair pink. This isn't exciting, Miranda. This is called desperate. There's a difference.
It looks exciting to me. I want to do some like blue maybe.
Let's do it.
I totally would do it.
I was thinking about you also because I was like, here's what I'm going to do in this interview. She's younger. You're 27. I was like, I'm going to help her with all of her problems. And
that would be great.
And I was
would
like,
love that.
I'm going to help her like not make all the mistakes I made. And then I meet you and I'm like, I feel like I can learn so much from her.
I could use a lot of help, especially like in the dating.
Tell me, is it weird to date being so famous?
It's weird to date no matter
Period.
what.
Yeah,
it's just like horrible. It's like really hard out here.
Really? So do guys, and you are probably, this is the most boomer thing I'll ever say, like all digital, right? Like,
I just joined like a dating app for the first time like 3 months ago, or maybe 4 months ago.
Okay.
And it's been
what's your tagline?
Very hard.
What's your
I don't have anything. I didn't put it. I just left it completely blank slate.
That's what it should be.
The
Can I
bio
tell you
is
something?
blank?
In my 20s, my Tinder bio would just have been blank slate.
Completely blank.
You can project anything
Don't
onto me.
commit.
I will become whatever you need me to be. So you didn't even put a thing?
I mean, my name's there and my age.
What? We'll write it for you. Let us write it.
Yeah, I could use some
That's
help.
how pretty you are. Just like, I think my face speaks for itself.
No.
I don't really need a tagline.
Definitely not.
You in or you out?
But I met a guy like,
Okay.
on like a few weeks in, and I thought like, wow, I should have done this like a million years ago. Like I'm gonna marry this guy. Like that's literally what I thought.
Okay, you meet him, and when did you think I'm gonna marry this guy?
Like the fourth time I went out with him.
Yeah.
It was really insane.
You waited. You really waited
Yeah,
long.
I did. I held out. And it turned out he was married.
Okay.
So?
Okay. You knew he was the marrying type. You were right about something.
I could sense that he
You're like, oh,
didn't
this
fear
guy's not afraid of
commitment.
commitment. I can feel that from him. Oh, yeah, so much so that he is married.
Yeah.
So he was on a dating app cheating?
Well, technically, it's a little confusing. So he had a kid. And
Okay.
he was married at one point. And then he hadn't signed the divorce papers, but didn't say that. And then, like, later on, he was like, like, this isn't going that great anyway. And by the way, I didn't sign the divorce papers yet. And I was just like, okay. So that was my first dating app experience.
So, okay.
It wasn't great.
Let me ask
And
you.
you said sparks fly.
Sparks fly.
Like electricity.
So he's like, I'm not just. See, when I was your age, I would have turned that into a positive. I would have been like, he didn't sign the papers. He didn't print it out. He's green. Good for the environment. He saved a tree by not signing those papers. And so how old was he?
22.
Oh, well, okay. Well, yeah, what do we do? Okay. Sorry. I'm not going to overthink this too much. I was going to really get granular
my fault,
and
pretty
break
much.
that down. Although I do think younger guys are better. I've started dating younger guys. my version of younger guys is probably still old and creepy for you, but I just dated a guy who's 30, and I'm finding that younger guys respect women a little bit more. I don't know if it's because they grew up with Beyonce or something, but there's a lot of reverence or something. Or maybe it's fear, and I'm just turning it into reverence. Like, are guys respectful to you?
Maybe I think you're right, but I'm thinking maybe.
Or maybe it's because there's a paper trail of everything now with texting. You have to be.
Yeah, that's true. You have to be like nicer over like text and stuff.
Yeah.
The 22-year-old played a lot of video games. I spent a lot of time watching him play video games, planning our marriage while he played World of Warcraft.
Okay, we do. Okay, so what is this? Why do you think that is something you would ever be deserving of you?
I don't know. It was bad. But then I'm back on there now.
Okay. Back out there.
Back out there.
Take two.
Head in the game. I still don't have a bio or anything going on.
By the end of the podcast, we're going to have her bio.
Yeah.
For her dating app.
We'll write it.
I would appreciate it.
Yeah.
I could definitely use some help.
And so what attracted you to this person in the first place?
He was very cute. He said hello to me.
Okay.
That was it.
The bar is so... Can I tell you something? I was thinking about this the other day. I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was like, it is amazing how low our bars are, and we constantly have to re-up them, rethink about them. Like, we give people points for things when it's just like...
You don't deserve points for.
Doing the bare minimum.
Yeah.
I was talking to a friend of mine, and she was like, and he called instead of texted, and I was like, no. You don't get points for that. You don't get points for that.
That's pretty great. You really don't get points.
Yeah, no, you do not get points for calling.
Nobody calls anymore.
Especially not in a pandemic. And just little things like that where I find myself just like really being like, why did I give out points for just basic respect?
That's true. I've given out points for very small things.
So let me ask you, what would you say in your history of dating would be the most common reason why a relationship ended? Besides you emasculating them because you're so successful. What's the reason you think it is?
Either because the guy wanted to be in a boy band or was already in a boy band.
Oh my God. If I spit on this shirt, I just freaking steamed this shirt for you. If I spit coffee on it because you're funny, I'm going to be so pissed. That is hilarious.
That's literally why.
Yeah, no, you know
true.
my rule, no musicians or magicians.
Boy bands are bad though because it's like they're like practicing like dance moves a lot and then like if you're over 20 years old and you're still like you're not going to get in one most likely because like
and if you're over 21 and still calling yourself a boy, that is truly the reddest flag of all the red flags.
You're not going to get in one most likely. You go to TikTok.
And so what is the longest relationship you've been in?
5 years.
Wow.
That was a long time.
What do you mean?
I know. But it started when I was like 15. So does that count?
Yeah, I think it counts. And so what do you want in somebody? You seem like you get your emotional needs met in a healthy way. You're very
World of Warcraft. You're player.
You're very self-possessed. You're like have kind of everything you need. And like, what can a man do for you? Like, what could you possibly need?
I just like people that are funny. That's like honestly the number one thing is if somebody is funny.
Okay.
I like love funny people.
And that doesn't mean thinks they're funny. We decide if you're funny. You don't decide if you're funny. A lot of you think you're funny or you think you're funnier than you are because you've had a lot of girls laugh at your jokes that aren't funny and enabled you, but truly funny. And funny doesn't mean, funny also doesn't mean, why don't you give Cher wants her shirt back. That was mean. Why'd you say that? It was a joke. If you have to say it's a joke after you've insulted us, that doesn't mean you're funny.
Why did you look at me when you said
I don't know. Because I was trying to think of a fresher reference than Cher, so I just looked your direction.
Like Cher or like Cher?
I love Cher. It's a good reference.
And so what's your ideal way a guy is going to court you? So you're going to match on a dating app. Then what? He's going to message you first.
We're going to hang out. Now you can't really go to like a restaurant or anything, but that's what I was gonna.
But I want to get granular. He's gonna text you first.
That'd be nice,
right? You're not texting first.
You're like hoping.
Are you texting first?
No, I'm not.
Okay, good. You're not initiating. Good.
No, I've never initiated. I'm too scared.
Okay, good. Are you scared of things?
Yes, I'm a very like scared type. I would never like text somebody first. Even like.
First of all, good, but why the fear?
I don't know. I just feel like, or like, I don't know, like when you're first getting to know somebody, like I always wait like at least 3 weeks before I text the person first. Is that bad? Like I'll just let them like hopefully they'll say something to me, and if not, I'll just like wait it out.
No, that's good.
That's like,
I think that's actually really smart because I've spent so much of my life running point on a relationship and doing all the work. And then when you stop, you realize there's really no relationship. I was doing their side and my side, and I was just micromanaging it and kind of ordaining it to happen. And you have to just do nothing to see how they're going to show up.
It is kind of bad, though, because it's like game playing already at the start.
You're not game playing, though. I think game playing is about your motives. You're not trying to manipulate them, it doesn't seem like. You're just
like hoping they're interested in seeing if like they'll message you. But it seems kind of nice sometimes to reach out. Maybe it'd be better. I don't know.
Interesting. I am fascinated by you. Doesn't she have just the kindest heart and the kindest, sweetest energy? I guess, why is there such a stereotype that people that were famous when they were young are like a mess? Does that annoy you?
It seems like, I know, it seems like people always think that about like people that acted when they were young. But I started acting in a really weird way. Like when I was like 3, I like an agent came up to my mom. And then I started going on auditions, and I didn't like it. Like, I did not like auditioning or like anything like that.
That's healthy. Yeah.
You're like, that's great.
That's a healthy reaction to auditions.
Yeah, no,
good.
I did not like it. And then I like quit. Like, I didn't do it for a while. And then my mom like tried to get me to do it again. And then I started to like it like when I was like 7 or 8 years old. But I still have always been like a basket case, like nervous wreck over like auditioning. And I think that it's because like ever since I was like really little, it's always like freaked me out. Like
it should freak you out. There is a war on fear. You guys know me and my hot takes. You know I am pro-fear and I am pro-anxiety. I mean, auditioning, I don't think people understand. Whenever someone slams actors or actresses, it makes me so mad because I have so much respect for any actor or actress, because what you don't realize is that for every one job they get, 300 times they went into a room full of like 9 adults at a table, and you go in and it's like being on like 9 first dates at once, and you have to perform, and you're reading stuff they wrote that
so weird.
You have to match what they thought of in their head. Like, I mean, it is such a nightmare. That's why I have to take beta blockers.
That actually sounds really good.
It works.
Try something
it
like
works.
That. It really
Whitney
does.
Cummings gets Miranda Cosgrove hooked on drugs. I cannot wait to see that headline.
But really, it makes you feel like...
So beta blockers all they do is take away adrenaline. So I don't do like people do like Xanax and benzodiazepines. I can't do those. They make you tired. This just takes away adrenaline. So the nervousness, and then when you go into a meeting or something and then you're nervous and then you say something dumb and then you're beating yourself up because you just said something dumb, and then you start sweating and then you're like trying to hide your armpits because you're sweating, and it just turns into this like whack-a-mole of like a shit show fucking rat fuck nightmare. So it basically just stops adrenaline. So you can go and you might still fuck up and have a bad meeting, but at least it's not because you're nervous. Or that your adrenaline's got the best of you.
When I was little, I used to I'd walk by the room and I'd try to see how many people were inside. And if there were more than 5 people, I'd be like, I don't want to go, I'm out. I don't want to go in. I had it down to a very clear science of what I could do.
Your boundaries.
I did.
I remember not one of my first auditions, but when I first started getting big callbacks and testing for stuff, the way that you make TV shows is you first go in and a casting director sees you, the first person. And then if you get past the casting director, you get to meet the producers. And then if you get past the producers, you get to meet the network. And all this is changing now. You just have to make a TikTok video and a tiny crop top and you're famous. But this is back in the day. And then sometimes you would go in and the actor would be there and you'd have to work with the actor that you were opposite. There's all these stages. It's like Scientology. You would go, the stages of Thetan or whatever. And I remember sometimes you go in and you wouldn't know who would be in the room. I remember one time I had worked on this audition for so long. I was ready. I go in to meet the producers, right? And they're like, it's a producer session. I'm like, great. I walk in. There's 10 people and Will Smith. I literally walked in.
That would have really thrown me off.
I walked in. I went, oh, come on. I literally was just like, fuck you guys.
No warning at all about Will Smith being in the room.
I probably could remember. No warning, truly at all.
Did you have to do the lines with Will Smith?
No, he was just a producer. He was just in there that day. And I was just like, fuck you guys. I literally just said that. I mean, I was 26. I had no idea what I was doing. And they started laughing and I bombed the audition. But it was just sometimes you just have some random curveball like that.
I feel like people, famous people, if they're in auditioning room, should hide themselves. They should be behind some kind of a sheet or something.
Skype it. Yeah,
yeah, they don't want to ruin it for everybody.
Just the changing screen.
You know what's really weird? The person that I melted down in front of the most in an audition randomly, you probably won't even know who this is, Henry Rollins. I went to audition for, when I first started in LA, I was doing commercial auditions, and I've never booked a commercial. because I sound
brag.
Because I
Humble brag.
because I sound sarcastic when I'm trying to be genuine. So I'd be like, buy whisk. It really cleans your dishes. It always sounded like I was making fun of the product. And they're like, can you actually like pretend like you like the product? I'm like, no, I do like the product. And it just like never worked. And I don't even know where I'm going with this. Do you know?
You had a breakdown in front of someone?
Oh, Henry Rollins. Okay, so I did some hosting, which is when you go in and you're just like, hi, I'm so-and-so. Like I was almost an MTV VJ or whatever, and I was like testing for those. So they started sending me on like, which I now just fully look like an MTV VJ. 20 years after
Nailed
the audition.
it.
20 years after the audition, I nailed the look. And so I go in for a hosting thing, and it's like some show about music or something on VH1. I don't know. I was like, was that, do you even know what VH1 is?
Yeah, I know what VH1 is. I know it well.
She's like, I'm triggered. And I went in, and Henry Rollins was there, and I'm from DC, he's from DC. I actually couldn't even tell you a Henry Rollins song. Like, I guess there's somewhere in my hippocampus, Henry Rollins just like had some kind of power over me. I started like shaking and freaking out, and I didn't have the wherewithal to go like, you know what, you guys, can I go like take a walk and like have a handful of almonds, maybe eat a couple nuts, hydrate and come back? Like I couldn't, I just completely humiliated myself. I feel like there's a tape of that somewhere. Anyone that worked at VH1 between 2005 and 2007, if there's an audition tape of me, please leak it.
Right. You're like, anyone who's a big fan of mine from then who's still listening, you could just send in my really killer tape.
I always hope that they burned my tapes when I leave. Like, I went on this one audition like a year or so ago, and I was supposed to cry like in the scene. I can't cry. Like I can cry a lot in real life, but like when I'm trying to act, like there's just no way.
You're like, I've been crying all morning, so it's just like I'm all out of tears because I just like I cry every morning when I wake up. If you catch me anytime after 6 p.m. and before 10 a.m., I'm crying. So just come over that
at that moment.
Right, you should bring a video of you crying. Like, see, this
like,
was,
see, I can
this was
cry.
last night.
I only can't cry because I'm dehydrated from crying so much.
It was so awkward though, because they were like, that was good, like good job, but like if you cry, like you could have the part. Like they actually said that inside, like in the audition. And I was like, okay. I was like, can I have a moment like to really like get into this? And they were like, yeah, like sure. So I left and I went to the bathroom and I had a tear stick. Like, you know, like those things that make your eyes like burn basically.
Can I explain this really quick?
Sure.
So all of those genius actors that you love have something called a tear stick. It's menthol.
It's like gas, basically.
It's menthol.
Gas.
It's chapstick that's menthol, and they put it under their
Burns the hell out of
nails, and they bend down, or when they go to rub their eyes when they're crying in a scene, they put menthol in their eyes, and that makes them cry a lot. And you think they're geniuses, you sucker.
But I went in the bathroom and I got it out, and I hadn't used it in like, I hadn't had to cry in an audition in like 6 years. So when I took it out, it had dried out.
Oh, shit.
So I like got it and I was like trying to put it under my eyes. I was putting like a ton of it under my eyes, and like it just didn't work at all.
Nothing.
And then I was just like, wow.
Chapstick around your eye.
Chapstick. They probably were like, what the hell is going on? But anyway, I went back in and I didn't cry. And then I was just like, thank you so much. Thank you for your time. And then I went to the car and I cried. So that's my like bad auditioning story from kind of recent, a year ago. And then another time I had to sing Time After Time on an audition. That was like horrible. I asked if I could do it again, and I could just feel like the whole room like, no, please don't do it again.
Why?
Because it was terrible. Like when I sang the song, it was genuinely awful. It like came out like a weird whisper because I was like nervous. And when I get nervous, I can't like sing at all, like not even a little bit. So I basically
because your chest constricts or something.
I don't know why. I'm not sure like the science behind it, but it was bad, and it basically came out like a weird whisper. And then I thought like it'd get better.
Like, why is she serenading us? What's happening?
They all looked really confused.
This is oddly sexual.
It was really bad.
Like, you can sing. What's that? What is that? What is that? Why do you do that?
Alone, like in the shower. But
let me ask you something. But you're a
public.
You're a pop star. What are we? What's happening?
Heard you saying, stop lying.
What is this? Is this a thing that you have to do to make people like you?
No, it's not.
Because they get so jealous of you, or do you believe this?
I sing terribly.
Has this business destroyed your self-worth?
No, when I'm around like small groups of people, I can't sing. It's like it's a real thing.
There's no way. But do you have to self-deprecate? Like, is that how you got through life?
Maybe that's
because don't you think people were probably jealous of you at school?
I don't know, actually. I mean, I only went to regular school until like 5th grade, and then started doing homeschooling. So, and I
That's why you're so normal. You know, I have a theory that
homeschooling made me normal.
Can I tell you something? Hot take. You know I'm known for my hot take. My hot take is that homeschooled people, school fucks you up, dude. Why is everyone's like, school's so healthy for people to go, I mean, get bullied by a bunch of like kids on Accutane that are going crazy? I mean, school, my last name is Cummings, so school was traumatizing for me. But I know a lot of homeschool kids that are really well-adjusted and lovely. And you know what? Hot take, Kat Dennings. And also that child stars. I have this theory that like child stars are the sanest people I know. The craziest people I know were not famous as children. I just feel like we've taken like a couple of the ones that went crazy and just really amplified it. There's a war on child stars, and I am going to fight it.
You're going to help them.
Okay, we need to get back to your dating, because I'm going to fix this. I'm going to solve this. He doesn't text. Okay, you're not going to text him for 3 weeks. He's going to text you.
We never speak. We don't speak for about a year.
But by the way, that's like my dream.
And we meet up.
But do you get scared? Like, do you get scared of just strangers? Who are these people?
Oh, you mean because you're just like meeting up with these
Yeah.
people? I mean, kind of.
I'm coming with you on your dates from now on. I mean, who are these people? Okay, I'm really stressed out for you.
Thanks. I'm really stressed out too about it. I've been trying to figure it out for a long time.
Do you let people set you up?
Yeah, I totally would. But I had a friend that would set me up on like anybody she went out with once that went really badly. She'd like set me up with that person.
What is that? I do that all the time where I'll like a guy, it won't go well, and I go, but you should date my friend. Like, you'd be perfect for her.
Yeah, she always did that. And I'm always like, if they weren't like good with you, like, and she'd be like, I don't know, like maybe you'll, like, you're different than me. Like, maybe you'll like him. But it'd always be like the same problem, usually.
Right. And what's the most annoying thing that you're finding in guys dating online?
Most annoying
Besides
thing.
posing with tigers in your photos, you fucking tools.
I know, that's the worst. But I don't know, probably... I noticed that like a lot of guys will like ask you out and you'll go on like one date and then they think that's like it. Like they took you on one date, so like then
now it's coffee from there on.
They just want to like sit at their house and like not really do anything or come up with any plans. So that's like a major thing that always happens. Like one date, one good one, and then they like did it. Like,
that is so true. Holy shit. One date and then they're like, nailed it.
Yeah,
like we
done.
went and got lemongrass chicken. Now we're going to just hang at each other's houses for 3 months.
Yeah, it's so bad. Like, and
box
because of the
checked.
pandemic, it kind of like...
Well, yeah, the pandemic has made it a little bit
it's
murky.
made it okay for people, but it's like still...
No, you can still go on to...
still hike.
Yeah, you can still hike. You can still eat outside or whatever.
Yeah, I feel like guys like use the pandemic as an excuse to just like sit on their couch. Like, I get a lot of that. Like, want to just come over and watch TV? I get that a lot. And not...
The answer is no, by the way. The answer is fucking hard pass.
Yeah,
honestly, next time a guy does that, copy and paste my phone number and say text this person. She has to talk to you.
I will. It happens a lot. You're going to be getting a lot of text and...
I have a first 3 dates, no sitting on couches.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. Is it because, like, they're scared to put effort in or because they just don't want to or because...
At least they own a couch.
That's true. They own their own couch.
I think there's a sloppiness. I think there's a trend towards casual that I do not fuck with. Because my thing is in the first 3 dates, I'm not looking for the way you're treating me because I know how you're going to treat me because I know I know what you want. First 3 dates, I want to see how you treat service people. I want to see how you treat waiters. I want to see how you tip valets. I want to see the way you behave in the world. I want to see how you talk and order food, how you order. Like, that's the kind of stuff I'm looking for. I can't find that out at your fucking house.
That's true. You have no idea.
You have no idea.
I think there's
Like,
also a trend in like not caring is cool now. Like if I just don't care, it's like so cool.
It's always kind of been like that though.
But not caring is not. It's not cool.
No, it's lame. It's ugly. And my thing is like I don't think that. I mean, the pandemic makes it crazy, but you can still add a level of like formality to even being at home. Like, let me cook you dinner. Or do you want to cook dinner together? Or do you want to do this thing? Or like, put some fucking effort in.
Yeah, it's true. I cooked dinner with this guy and I thought it was so cute that he was like, I'm going to get all the ingredients and stuff and let's like cook together. But then, like, you know, in movies and stuff, when people cook together, it's like, it's cute. Like they're talking the whole time and they're having a good time.
Oh God! Yeah, because they have a script written. for them. They memorized lines and they had people put the food out for them.
Onions and crying.
Because someone in post-production edited it so it looks like they're talking.
And like even if something goes wrong in a movie, like if like the mac and cheese is burnt, they laugh and they kiss. Like it doesn't matter. Well, when I went over to this guy's house and we were cooking, it was like he couldn't multitask. So like anytime I'd speak, he'd be like, shh. And I was like, dude, like you went out of your way to like get all this stuff to like hang out and like cook and we can't even like talk. And I didn't say that. I was thinking that. And he was just like, literally every time I tried to start a conversation, he'd just be like, shh, shh.
A man shushed America's sweetheart?
Someone it's awful to be shushed.
Carly?
Wait, he really went like, shh, the noise.
No, literally. And he'd do it all the time. Like, we'd be watching something on TV, and he'd be like, we watched Tiger King, which is, like, not good. But we watched it, and basically, like, anytime I try, that's something you talk during, right? Like, it's not, like, you don't have to, like, seriously, like, focus on that. And he was like, shh. Every single time.
What? You should just laugh. Like, I'll let you be alone. My bad.
This is making me
crazy.
So
he couldn't stand things being interrupted. And then like he was making a steak and he was like, I can't concentrate because I was trying to like say something to him. And then it was so weird. And then we like sat there and we ate basically in silence. Oh, and he was like, all he said was, how's the steak the entire time? And I was, because he made it. And I was like, it's really good. And that was literally like the entire.
That's the only time he doesn't want you to stop talking.
Yeah. If it's about
when it's about him.
It was so bad.
Can I ask what he did for a living or will that give it away?
No, I don't. He played tennis.
Oh, athlete? Oh, yeah. I mean, come on. Yeah, no athletes. No athletes. Athletes, red flag. That's a red flag. Do you want to go through some red flags?
Okay, so no athletes.
No
athletes.
Boy band. No boy bands. No boys, period. No boy bands. No musicians. No.
Say magicians.
Magicians. No magicians. Musicians. What else?
Poets.
Huh?
What if a guy says he's a poet? Is that?
But no.
Kind of like spoken word?
Yeah, like spoken word.
Definitely not.
No. That's nothing. No. That's
nothing.
A poet. People say they're a poet
Nothing.
because they want to have curt texts. Like, I'm a poet. Sorry.
What about actors?
Actors is a tricky one. They lie for a living. They literally get paid money for how good they are at pretending and lying. So if you want to sign up for that, Godspeed. You're dating someone that wins awards for how good they are at duping people and lying to people, So it's hard to trust an actor. I also think that actors that work, ones that work or don't work, or the ones that work.
So only date like bad actors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
then
this dating pool is getting very small.
Like very unsuccessful.
You have to date bad actors. That's the only kind you're allowed to date, so you can tell when they're lying.
So like watch their reel before you go out with them.
Here's the thing. I don't like judging people based on their job because I don't like it when people judge me based on my job. Like when they're like, oh, well, she's a female comedian. She must be this. Like,
that's true. There are like always exceptions too. Like you never know.
And that said, I'm the first person that when I'm in a fight with a guy, I'm like, well, I'm a female comic. What do you think was going to happen? Like, so I do play that card, but I don't like it when people play that card at me because there is a very specific neurology that makes us the way we are. So I thought of something when you came in today, you made me realize a red flag. It is a red flag when you go to someone's house and they apologize about how much of a mess their house is, even if their house is put together, because that's someone who is a perfectionist that you're never going to be able to live up to their expectations.
Perfectionist red flag. You seem like you're really on top of these red flags. Like you've got them down in like a way.
Someone who loves red flag.
But it's also a red flag when someone's place is a mess. Like when you went to that guy's house to play video games, was his house a mess?
It was like medium. It wasn't terrible. It was okay.
It's also...
He told me his mom came over and cleaned it like a few days
Okay, that is the biggest red flag. If your mom is still cleaning your man's house.
Yeah, that happened.
But a good relationship with mom is good. So I'm torn on that one. Because
maybe it's good she was there.
I want him to have a good relationship with his mom, but I don't want her cleaning his house.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
He was cleaning a lot. Every time it looked nice, it was
Yeah, because then he might expect you to clean his house because he's used to women cleaning his house.
That's true.
Yeah, no. And so what is the... What is like, if I'm going to ask you out, what's the best thing I can possibly do?
Best thing you can possibly do.
Like, what do I do? I take you to dinner.
Oh, yeah, I'd probably want to go eat or like I've been hiking a lot during the pandemic. I probably want to go hike. I feel like that's good because you're like walking and like doing something.
Yeah.
It kind of takes away from like the awkwardness.
And if he's annoying, you can just push him off a cliff.
Yeah, there's always that.
I like a hike date.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, the only thing is you might get like really sweaty and that part's kind of gross. But
I think that's good because for me, it's like I've spent so much of my life sort of pretending to be one thing for a man and then getting super resentful when the jig is finally up, when I finally have to like show him my face without makeup or whatever. So it's like, I like hiking is like, you're going to see me without makeup.
That's true. Like you're going to actually like get the real.
Yeah. And then you can decide if you're in or you're out. But for me to put shellac, caulk, and grout all over my face for 3 months for you to then see what I actually look like I like just see it. So hikes force me to do that. You know, don't take me to like a dimly lit restaurant for 3 months and then take me on a hike. It's going to be jarring. It's going to be jarring.
Would that be like the thing you'd want to do, like go hiking? Or I don't know. It's hard to think of like a first thing to do with somebody. I feel like it's going to be awkward no matter what, like a little bit.
I have to be honest with you. The pandemic has made me I'm into fucking FaceTiming for a first date.
That's true. A lot of people are doing that now.
I'm into it. We should have always been doing that. We never should have been meeting in person. What were we, insane?
Sometimes it's like, I feel like it's terrible though over FaceTime and it's like not bad in person. Do you think that's a thing?
Well, that's because of how good your skin is. I would want to meet people in person too if I look like you.
Actually, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes, like if you're talking on like the phone, that it's like a little more uncomfortable, like than being like right next to the person, or it's just different, or vice versa. Like sometimes it's good over like talking on the phone or texting, and then when you meet the person, it's not good, especially with texting. Like have you ever texted with someone and they're like really funny, and then you meet them in person and they're like not funny at all?
Oh no! Is that what you're thinking about this?
You're wondering.
Yeah, that was very pointed. You're talking about me.
Oh my God.
Here's the thing. I get so insecure in person about, you know, like, is this cute? Is that my thong right? You know what I mean? And do my boobs look good? Like, I like the idea of being in my own space when I first meet someone because I can actually it takes the discomfort out of the first date.
That's
you know,
true.
the anxiety and the stress. I also like it because you can get a little peek into their house or apartment, like right away. I like to see inside people's homes. Because the worst is when you go on 3 dates with a guy and then you go back to his house and you're like, oh my God, what? You've got a Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure poster on your wall? If I had seen that and had known about that on
Red
the
flag.
first date, I never would have gone on the second two. Like, I'd like to see a little sneak peek of the...
What's
and
to
then,
come?
because I'll say, you're like, let me see, give me a little tour of your place. And then I'll see that he's got
that's like a move? That's like something you say.
I'll see that he has black towels. Psychopath. Only psychopaths have black towels, and you know this, and I'm correct. So that's an opportunity to sneakily get like a little tour of their place. Why are you rolling your eyes?
I looked away because I like that. I'm correct. I just imagine you talking like that on a date. You're a psychopath, and I'm correct.
I'm telling you, the first thing I need to know about a guy is the color of their towels.
Maybe that can be my bio. You're a psychopath.
What color?
And I'm correct.
That's what you can imagine.
Your towels. That's good too.
Dude, that's your opener. Dude, every guy that texts you, what color are your towels? If they say black,
great.
block them. Huh?
I said that should work great. Could you imagine your first date with Whitney being like, all right, so I have a couple questions.
Yes, dude. And also, people that get it fucking get it.
Well, that's a good excuse.
I think that I like doing like, I don't like small talk. I'm not good at small talk. I only like big talk. And when you do like a Zoom date or a FaceTime date as your first date, you can get straight into the big talk. Like, tell me about that urn full of your grandmother's ashes behind you on the bookshelf. I'd love
that sprinkler. Where you want to put her?
How did she die? Tell me the details. Like, I like to just get into really, like, let me see your medicine cabinet. What meds are you on?
You
like,
really dive deep in there.
Yeah, you can't lie.
right in.
The problem is the first date is always just a fucking performance where we're just lying and it's just the greatest hits and, you know, you're just sort of like, you know, I just like to get right into it.
Miranda's like slowly backing out of you helping her. She's like, I don't really know.
You know what? Actually, I'm good.
I think I'm doing really well.
No, I'm up for the help.
No, I think
definitely use it.
I think that's important. I think just getting to know someone online, I'm very pro that. I think most people would think I'm anti that, but I'm very into it because the thing that annoys me the most is when I put freaking pants on and shoes and lip liner and deodorant and the whole thing, and I drive down and I'm like, I could have found this out over text. I could have avoided this 3-hour debacle if I had just asked like 2 more questions over text.
There was a guy I went out with, and every single time, like, it seemed like he was about to kiss me, I'd start talking about my dead grandmother. It literally happened, like, 3 times. Like, I'd somehow work my grandma into the conversation because I, like, I don't know why. I, like, wasn't, like, I knew he was about to kiss me, and I just, like, wasn't ready for it. And my mind just went straight to, like, because I was just trying to make conversation, but it was, like, every time it would just be, like, some crazy, stupid, like, thing that I hadn't talked about in, like, 20 years. And it would be, like, horrible. Like, it'd be like about death, or it'd be like
maybe that's what was turning him on.
I don't think so. He like backed off real quick when I'd like get into my spiels about the different
Was this a first date?
No, it was like maybe like the 8th time I went out with this guy, and like every time it was like finally I brought it up. I said like I can't stop. Like I just told him like I can't stop bringing up my grandmother. It was bad. One time I was talking about how she played like balloon ball at the rest home she lived at, and she used to not want to play balloon ball. It was actually really cute. Like,
you said this to a man as he was trying to kiss you?
Yes, I did.
Oh my God.
See, I told you I need help. But it actually was cute though. She used to like love to like she didn't want to play balloon ball because she thought she was above it. But then once we'd like wheel her out there, she'd start playing. Like when the ball got near her, she'd hit it. She was like pissed about it.
Well, because it was getting thrown at her. I mean, I don't think she was playing. I think she was trying to.
No, I think she was like really.
I think she was trying to get away from her. No,
she thought she was above it.
She was like reluctantly playing balloon ball.
No, because she was reluctant. She was being thrown at her.
Taking the memory from me. The perfect memory
Classic
of my dead grandmother playing balloon ball.
You guys abused your grandmother. Why did you keep throwing a balloon at her? Jesus Christ, this poor woman.
She kept hitting it. She didn't have to hit it.
Well, if she did, it was being thrown at her.
It wouldn't have hurt her. It would have just dropped to the ground.
Yeah, but it'd be embarrassing.
It's a balloon.
Yeah, but like...
She said, you're taking this memory from me. Oh my God. I had the worst. I want to say this was like 3 years ago. When I first started dating on a dating app, and I went out with this guy. We went on a couple dates. He came to my house. We had like a couple glasses of wine. He followed me back to my house from a restaurant that was on Animal on Fairfax. So it was like a good 20-minute drive when I lived in Studio City.
You told him he could follow you back, I'm
assuming. Yes, because I drive
Okay.
separate. I don't drive in a car with you. I can't sit in the passenger seat. I get too
like car sick.
antsy, and you'll not car sick. I get just more bossy and bitchy,
like you
and
wanna tell him how
I
to
have
do
to
it.
like you have to take a left here. You're going to save time if you just take a right, like get in the other lane. Like I start backseat driving to people. I mean, I don't even have to know you to do it. If a guy drives me somewhere, we will be 10 years married on the first date. I'll just be like, you always do this. Why aren't you getting over? Like, you need to get over. Like, you're like, I am the worst. So we drive separately. I just know that. That's the only way I can keep men sexually attracted to me. And I'm like mysterious. I drive alone. Like,
it's another power move.
Just it
to be like, no, like I'll drive my own
seems
car.
like a power. I know. I'm always like, well, I'm coming from work. Why don't I just meet you there? It's number one, I have an out, and number two, you don't have to see me in the passenger seat because you will never fall in love with me if you do. So we're driving back. We come back to my house. We play all the little games that I talk about in my book. We play your favorite, animal, the word association. We're like playing little games, like on pieces of paper and like laughing. We walk to the door. I'm like, okay, he's going to kiss me. And he just goes, all right, dude. And I froze. It's very rare that I'm speechless.
Did he actually say dude when he did it?
All right, dude.
What?
And I literally was like, and he was like,
What are you supposed to do?
it was
like a fist bump?
like a
thing.
you have to like, how guys like stick it for a minute and you just have to feel it
I
out.
don't have those secret handshakes.
Yeah,
Was he
the weird.
sweet? Like, was it like he was so nervous?
No, it was just like, all right, bro. I was like, even if you're not attracted to me, why not just kiss me and then don't call me tomorrow? Like, it actually would be just pretend you're attracted to me and then ghost me. That would
People
actually
say bro a lot now. Are you sure that he was wasn't just saying it as like the button at the end?
It was uncomfortable. And then someone told me later he is friends with a friend of mine, and they said to me, oh, he thought you were too funny and he felt like he couldn't date you because
He thought you were too funny.
he felt you were like more of a friend.
You can only be friends with people that are funny.
I guess.
That is ridiculous.
And I remember, and it really fucked me up for a while because then I'd go on dates and I'd be like, don't try to be funny. Just be serious and just listen and just laugh at their jokes. And and then I got exhausted and tired.
I thought the whole point was to try to be funny, and it's like bad if you're not. That it goes.
I think
I'm more confused than ever.
She came on the show. She's like, I'm more confused than ever. I came here for clarity. We came here to talk through some stuff. I'm just more confused than ever. I think with the right person, you don't have to think about any of this shit.
You think that makes sense. Maybe because you took him home and you started giving him those psychological quizzes, and he's like, shouldn't have Scrabble or something?
You were just
shouldn't
playing
have
games,
the game of life.
I made him drive 20 minutes following me.
Yeah, and then you were like, what do you see in this picture?
This Rorschach test. I'm giving him psychological tests. He's like, all right, I'm out.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, I can see how that could maybe not be like super sexy foreplay. That was, I'm trying to think how first kisses are just such a nightmare.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I noticed? Younger guys, by younger, I mean 30.
They one younger guy and all of a sudden.
They ask you if they can kiss you. That's a big thing.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, consent is important.
I know, but
or does it kind of ruin the moment because it's like,
well, it's just sort of like, I don't know, can you, bitch? Like,
okay, we can't go backwards, everyone.
Like, it's just like there's a lot in the news and consent is important, but also it's like, can I take your bra off? I don't fucking know. Can you? Like, I can't be, if I feel too alpha in an intimate situation, I can't be attracted to you. It feels weirdly maternal. Like, mommy, can I take your bra off? It's just like, Jesus Christ.
She just start answering it really direct. I don't know. It's kind of hard. Like, there's a class.
Like, I don't know.
It might be difficult for you. Maybe I should do it.
Can I take your bra off? It's a sports bra. I have to take it off. I only wear sports bra.
No way you're going to be able to get it off.
It's weird. This younger generation of men, they ask, over ask, like, can I do this? Can I do this? Can I touch you here? And then they just want to put their penis in your butt. And you're like, Jesus Christ. Like, the mores have changed dramatically, I feel like, at this point. Okay, we're taking a break from the heavenly. And then I'm trying to think, what else are you struggling with in terms of dating online?
Let's see. I guess just dating in general. I've had like a string of very bad dates for years, maybe really? 7 or 8 years.
Jesus.
Every time, it's been a long time. Every single time I go on it, maybe 2-3 dates, it just goes terribly. It was sort of like a joke between me and one of my friends for a while because it's you can't make it past 3 without something going wrong. But basically I went out with this one guy, and when he went to kiss me, he bit me. And he first time he ever kissed me, he bit my lip.
Very
and then
trendy.
It was bleeding, actual blood was coming off my lip. And then I was holding a Kleenex to my lip, and he was apologizing, and it was
Wait, was he trying to do it in a sexy way?
Cute. Yeah, that's what he was trying to do.
And drew blood.
Yeah. He bit my lip pretty hard.
So cute.
And then it's so cute. And so anyway, it was like a paper cut on my lip, and it wouldn't stop bleeding, and I was standing there, and it was really uncomfortable.
Did he have braces? How old was this guy?
No, he didn't have braces. He was trying to be in a boy band, though. But that was bad. And then I guess that was kind of on me. I just felt like it was so uncomfortable. I never saw him again. I just from then on out, I was just I can't
so awkward.
It was just so weird for 30 minutes, standing there, trying to make small talk with him, apologize.
As a man,
just gone with
your only job is to not cut me. Your only job on the date is to make sure I'm not bleeding at any point. And you had one job.
Yeah. It was weird.
Literal red flag.
That's a red flag. Draws blood, red flag.
I mean, I think it's nice. You seem like you're such a clear person. You vibrate on such a pure, authentic way. I think that you probably end up, people reveal themselves to you sooner, which is actually a good thing.
I hope. That'd be great.
You see things, my brain would go, oh my God, he cut my lip. This is the perfect wedding story. My brain.
Kind of a funny story. If it had been a really good match, that would have been a good story to tell.
I'd be like, oh my God, but he cut my lip. This would be so funny in a romantic comedy. And I'm going to tell the story at my wedding. And then I would make the relationship work just so that was my wedding story.
So you just go on for 5 years. And then
I'm I can't just have this great story with someone and then not have it work out. This is how it's supposed to end.
Yeah, it could have been charming. I also have this belief that if you meet somebody and they're really the right person, you probably would just think anything they did was great. You wouldn't.
The thing.
I feel I'm looking for reasons to maybe not make it work. As soon as that happened, I was oh, this can't work.
Yeah, you're just looking for an out.
Yeah, maybe if it's not the right fit or
I'm so torn on that, Miranda. I'm torn on that because I think, there's two schools of thought, which is like the cap off the toothpaste, like, is really annoying unless it's the person that you love, in which case it's going to be adorable, But I think everyone that you're sort of, your brain is flushed with oxytocin and dopamine in the beginning, like that's going to wear off. Like the thing that's super cute in the beginning. Yes, the thing that's super cute in the beginning is going to become annoying. And when do we accept it? And when do we say, get the fuck out of here with that shit? And it's really hard for me to tell the difference because I can be such a perfectionist and... What?
I didn't say anything.
Good. And
see that's the problem?
And I never know. Like, it's very hard to tell where healthy boundaries and healthy tolerance and forgiveness, like how to balance those two things,
Yeah, like what's actually like...
What's worth fighting for and what's not. And I think it's about it being worth it. Is this person worth it? This is fucking annoying. But like, I remember someone saying to me, a very wise woman who's been thrice married, she said to me once something that I don't know if I believe in it or not. And I think it depends on where you are in your life and if you want to get married and if you want to have kids and what you want. I think it's different for everyone. But she said, if you can get 80% of what you want, go for it. Like that's a match. 80% of what you want.
That reminds me of how people say, like, if you have one good friend in your whole life, you did pretty well.
Yeah, I love that. I feel like they mostly say that to famous stars like you. I feel like that's a celebrity thing too. One is actually a lot. One is a lot for a celebrity. So it's like, for me, it's like I'm always in this area of like, where do I settle and where do I not?
What's like too much and what's like the right amount.
And I think that for me, the biggest thing isn't about what's the thing you compromise on, what's the thing you settle on. It's you're going to constantly be compromising. It's how quick can you recover? So I have so many notes. I am such a high bar for what I allow in my house and in my life. I have to be able to say, I don't like when you do that. I don't like when you do that. Can you not? And then be able to receive it, course correct, and recover and not have resentment about it. So that's the thing I need the most.
That seems like a really hard thing to do, like to be able to get over. Like,
someone with no ego.
Yeah, you'd have to be like a real good.
Because you're in a constant state of negotiation. Mm-hmm. You're never gonna find the perfect house. You're never gonna find the perfect person. You're gonna have to do work on it, right? Or you're gonna have to do work on yourself to make it a better fit. So for me, it's always like just about like, can we work through conflict well together?
It's scary though, because sometimes like even, I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but like even if you hang out with like your best friend, but you're stuck with them for like a week straight.
Yeah.
By the end of the week, you're like
driving you nuts.
Yeah, like
yes.
like things that you never noticed are happening, and like you're driving them crazy, and they're driving you crazy. So
yeah.
I feel like it would be really hard to live with somebody and try to make it work.
You know what it is? It's like someone who isn't too sensitive. Like you just made me realize, like one of my best girlfriends, we've spent a lot of time together, but I'll be like, I'm gonna go for a walk alone, and she's like, got it. Like there's no like, well, what do you do? You don't want me to come? Like, well, why don't I come? You don't want? There's none of that shit. I can't have someone who's too sensitive.
Yeah.
Who's gonna take things too personally. Have you lived with someone?
Only my parents. It's really hard.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
So you live with your parents now because you had like a trauma?
Well, I went back and started staying with my parents during the quarantine, mm-hmm. and I have like an insane amount of animals, and my mom will like help me take care of them because I started fostering a bunch of animals like during the quarantine.
I love
and
you.
It's been like really fun. I have the 2 pugs I was telling you about. But anyway, yeah, it's just like, it's kind of like I sort of feel like a little kid whenever I'm like at my parents' house, because it's like I have the same bedroom I had ever since I was little. Like they live in the same house they've always lived in. So it's a little weird like to be there. But then I have like my own place too, but I've just been staying there a lot like because of the quarantine and hanging out with them. It's been kind of fun like to be with them, but also it has its moments that aren't great.
Do you find I find that when we grow and we become adults and we mature, and as soon as I get with my mom, I become 14 again.
Yeah, that's like exactly what it's like.
It's like time
you fall
traveling.
Right back into it.
Yes, and I'm like, Mom, and I'm like, I'm 37 years old.
I know. It's totally like that. Like my mom will like comment on like, she'll like try to help me pick my outfit before I leave. I'm like, oh my God, like what is happening? Like it's frightening a little bit. But it's nice to be around them. But yeah, a crazy thing happened at my house, and it sort of like made me want to go stay with them for a while because it was really weird, but I went on a bad date, and I was at the ArcLight, like seeing a movie with somebody. He was wearing zebra pants, and Like, just walked in, first time I ever met him, like, straight up zebra pants.
No.
It was kind of cool.
Like
but
pajama pants?
No, they were
was it
like,
cool
they were
for?
like regular, like, zebra jeans. Like,
Regular zebra jeans? Like, that's a thing?
You know the
These are
one.
the regular zebra jeans?
just like average zebra jeans. Like, as people do.
Okay.
They wear.
He was really into MySpace.
And I think there was like a chain hanging from one side too. But anyway, so we saw some movie, and then afterwards it was raining, and it never hardly ever rains in LA. So I was kind of like, I don't want to go back to my place, even though my place is pretty close to Arclight. And anyway, I went to my parents' house, and then I got a call at like 3 a.m. that somebody had like died at my house, and it was the weirdest thing ever because they had like caution tape up, and like. It was right in my front yard, and basically, I guess a guy came, and he was like burying things in my backyard for like 3 days, and he buried a lunchbox with like a milk chocolate inside of it in my backyard, and then he buried like knives and like a rope and like a bunch of random stuff, and I guess he'd been in my backyard like hanging out there and like burying things. Why I didn't notice, I don't know, and I'm just like apparently not very observant, and then I found out later that like all that stuff was there, and that he had been like pacing in my backyard with a gun. He also looked like crazy, like he was wearing like this long trench coat, and he had like a
still dressed better than your date in the zebra pants.
Yeah, he was dressed. He was pretty nice, pretty nicely. But yeah, he was just like pacing in my backyard, I guess, and because I have like security cameras, so later when we looked, we figured out he was back there for like 6 hours or something, like waiting, and then somebody drove up that had a similar car. Like, that kind of looked like my car, and I guess he got confused, and he thought that maybe it was me driving up. It's just, like, bad luck. And he, like, shot at this person, like, 6 times, and he missed because she was in a car. She drove away. And then he set himself on fire, and he shot himself simultaneously. And then later, so I got a call at, like, 3 or 4 in the morning. This happened probably at, like, 1 in the morning. I got a call at, like, 3 or 4 in the morning saying, like, where are you? Like, can you come, like, to your house? Because someone, like, killed themselves there, and they were trying to just like put it all together, and they still haven't really put it all together, why it happened, or like what the person was doing, or if it might have just been totally random, like he saw me somewhere and he like followed me home, and then or something like that. But anyway, they never figured out like exactly why. So but yeah, so it freaked me out really bad, and I started staying like back at my parents' house, and then I got another house somewhere else because I felt like it was.
Should we share the address?
Yeah, I should probably tell the address to that house.
I mean, are you? What? Like, are you? Do you need some Lunesta? Do you need sleeping pills? I have some. Like, the only thing I know to say to you is like, I have sleeping pills, if Ambien, like.
Ambien.
How do you cope with something like that?
It was really like just bizarre, but I kind of do like I have like a fantasy of like diving into the story and like figuring out like exactly why it all like happened, just because I think it'd be interesting to know like who the person was and like why they were there and exactly what was going on.
Right. Yeah.
Like, I don't know if that'd make it worse or if that'd make it better, but it just seems like it'd be kind of interesting to have like more answers.
Like, I've never obviously had something that traumatic, but from what I have learned, Gavin DeBecker, who's I talk about all the time on this podcast, the book The Gift of Fear, which is I don't know if you should read it or not. Have you read it?
No. Why?
I don't know if you should. I mean, it's all about this. It's about sort of like, how women have developed a sixth sense, and how we can sort of like, feel if we're in danger, and how we need to honor that intuition, and, how we sort of doubt ourselves and demean our own gut instinct now, because we've been told for so long that we're crazy and that we need to calm down and that we're psycho and we're emotional and we're dramatic and we're sensitive and whatever. And that we have this sixth sense where we can go like, I have a weird feeling about that person, when you're in public or whatever.
Like you just automatically know a lot of the time.
You just know. And it's like, there's no reason for it. I can't articulate why necessarily, but I'm telling you, I have a weird feeling about it. And that celebrities in particular, and by celebrity, I don't just mean actresses, like anyone who has any kind of power, you can be a celebrity in your local town because you own the bread shop, like anyone that has like attention coming at a bread shop. That's a thing some places.
Sounds like a rom-com.
That's
right there. Where's that bread shop
she's like,
guy?
what Lifetime movie is that?
I know, she dropped her French bread. In romantic comedies, there's always like one long French bread coming out of the groceries that's like
totally
not wrapped. For some reason, I'm always like,
looking real fresh.
Yeah, this isn't France in the
French.
20s. And so I'm like obsessed just as like in making television. I'm obsessed with the prop guy that was like, here's the bread. Like they just put that. There's this one loaf of bread that's been in every movie. It's been in more movies.
The most famous loaf of bread.
More than any actor on the planet. And basically how, we develop this sixth sense and we doubt it, and just like it's called the gift of fear and about how important fear is.
Okay.
And there's all these incredible stories, and by incredible I mean like horrifying, of women that have been stalked and stuff. And who is the woman? Sorry, I don't want to traumatize you further. Is this making it worse? Oh my God, I already ruined your memory with your grandmother.
It's okay.
This is a nightmare, but it's a lot about the psychology of stalkers and the psychology of obsession.
I actually love that kind of stuff. Like, I'm really interested in, like, I love watching, like, shows about murders and, like, how they happened and all that.
Yeah, and a lot of that fascination is our brain when we're scared, preparing and studying and doing recon and research, basically, which is the same reason we have nightmares. Like, there's a war on nightmares, and I will not have it. Nightmares are good. So are you going to be able to live alone at some point, you think?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I have another place, and I do stay there sometimes and stuff, but, like...
We need to get you some dogs. We need to get you some big dogs.
Yeah, that'd be good.
They say the best security system in the world is dogs.
They say that the bark is all that matters, too.
That's right.
Heard that. Like,
That's right, yeah.
If the dog has a really good bark.
Yes,
I have a small
the bite
dog.
helps, too.
That's true. But my dog has like this really like great bark, even though she weighs like 14 pounds. But now I just gave it away. So I should get a really big dog.
We need to get you like a serious dog.
All my friends were like making fun of me, saying like, you got to move out. Like, come on. Like, because it was funny because when the thing happened with the guy at my house, like it was raining that night. So I went back to my parents' house. Like I didn't even go home to my house.
I love that this guy is so dumb. He set himself on fire. Then one day it rains in LA.
I know.
The one day you can't catch a good fire.
How does a person shoot themselves and set themselves? Like, how do they even do that? Like,
so they haven't even like done the forensics on how he did it?
Well, they figured out who he was.
This is a man who's good at multitasking.
And then it was crazy too. They found like his car like a few blocks away, and there was like blood and like hair in the trunk, and they were like, oh, he's probably a serial killer. But they never figured out exactly like the story. And he was like taking trips.
Do we not pay enough taxes in California? Why have they not dug deeper into this investigation?
I think they tried. Like they tried to dig really deep. They went to where he lived, and like he only had a mattress and like white walls, and nothing on his computer, and they couldn't like figure out anything.
How old was he?
Maybe like late 30s.
Wow.
Yeah, but
he took care of the problem. So
doesn't it seem fun though to try to like, maybe not fun, but like interesting to like try to figure?
Yes, I love the psychology of stuff like this.
Like what was going on?
But
I have like bits and pieces.
But have you like built a sort of like exoskeleton of armor, or have you cried about this?
No, I didn't cry or anything, but it's because I.
When are you going to cry about this?
Should I cry right now?
At what point should we skate? Yeah, should we? You dried up ass menthol stick. I mean, this is traumatizing. Are you like? Is there like denial? Denial's good. I don't want to take your denial from you. It's a very helpful tool.
I mean, I just think because I wasn't actually there that night, it helped a lot, because it's like if I didn't actually experience, like, I almost feel worse for the person who is like, I do feel worse for the person
woman
who's in the car. I mean, that must have been horrible. I never like met her or spoke with her, but that was probably really scary. Like, could you imagine being in a car and like all of a sudden someone's like shooting at your car?
Unless she was stalking you also. While she was driving by to stalk you.
Shooting at her.
Your other stalker shot your other stalker. They're competing over your burying in your backyard.
But you really do tell this story so like nonchalantly. You're just like, he was burying things in my backyard. There was blood and hair in the car.
The milk chocolate part weirds me out. Like,
by the way, that's
like,
my I'm just trying to like
the Horizon milk
figure
chocolate.
you out. And the biggest detail that you have emphasized was there was milk chocolate. You're like, I'm a dark chocolate person. Who eats milk chocolate? Ew. That's the thing that is the most offensive to you about this whole story.
I mean, it's weird though. Like all the other things add up, like rope and knives and things, but like milk chocolate.
Killing people is a lot of work. You need a snack.
When you have a little treat before he murdered you.
Yeah, like what is that about?
So that house, are you going to sell?
Probably, yeah. For a long time, though, I kept it because I kept thinking, like, oh, like, I'll get over it and I'll probably go stay there. But to be honest, even before that happened, it's like a very creaky house. Like, in the middle of the night, like, you hear sounds and it seems like people are in the house because it's an older home.
Uh-huh.
So I think I was already, like, not going to have the nerve to live there even before that happened. So I'm probably going to, like, move on and just...
So you own 2 homes. I'm putting that in the Tinder bio.
I own 2 homes.
Oh my God.
Owned 2 homes, dodged death.
Dodged death.
Dodged death. And what was the
On
other
a rainy
one?
LA night, I dodged death.
No zebra pants, please.
Some zebra pants with a chain.
So what do you want? Like, I look at someone like you and I'm just like, amazing family, amazing life. I have this theory, this is a hot take, that the fact that you had such a traumatic, horrible thing happen to you, what are the chances that would happen again?
That's true. That's the thing I said about the house.
The shoe
Nothing
dropped.
bad,
The
like,
shoe
that's
dropped.
ever gonna happen at
when
that house.
something horrible happens to me, I get so excited because I'm like, it happened. Woo.
I lived and it's not going to happen again.
My uncle was really disturbed because when my dad died, I was like, whew, okay, that means my mom's not going to die for a while. And he was like, what? And I was like, it's just, there's no way. What are the chances?
That's just like too bad of luck.
Yes, there's like a little bit of a relief that sort of envelops me when something really horrible happens because it makes me think I have a couple years of like serenity ahead of me.
Yeah, because you sort of know like something's bound to happen eventually.
Yeah.
And then you get your break.
Yeah. So now so no one's going to try to kill you for at least another couple
That's a
years.
good place to be in. It happened like a few years ago, so it might be coming up to like.
Yeah, I was going to say actually.
It might not be good for me.
So what do you want in life? Do you want marriage? Do you want kids?
I think so, but I've babysat a few times and it's never gone very well. But people always say it's different when it's not.
When it's your kids?
Yeah, but I don't know if that's true.
I don't know. I think I know a lot of people that think their own kids are annoying too.
Yeah.
I know a lot of parents that are like, it's worse when it's your kids because they owe you and they still act like that. You feed them and you give them your body and you
They
give
like
them
look like you a little.
Yeah, they still have the
treating you
nerve to
bad.
be an asshole. Yeah, you made them and they still treat you like shit.
Whenever I've babysat, though, I always try to be like I want to be fun, and I want them to think that I'm like, and then it never goes well. Like if you're really fun with kids, they don't listen to a word you say.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's all about respect.
Yeah, and it's crazy because it's really hard to gain it like from a child. Like it's like next to impossible. My friend had a kid like in high school, and it was so hard like to get that kid to like me. Like I would just like every time he came around I felt like a lot of like stress like to try to get him to like me. Like I just wanted him to think I was like fun to be around. I kept taking him to Disneyland and he'd be like, how many rides do we have to go on? Like he just literally it was so hard to like win the kid over.
You know what, I think that you had your childhood taken from you?
I don't feel like I had my childhood taken from me.
I don't either.
But
I feel no sympathy
Just the memory of your grandma.
that I did just today on this podcast. I just like, I don't know. I think that, I mean, look, Hollywood's obviously a very dangerous place for a lot of reasons. Check my Twitter. But I just think that there's just like this thing where everyone wants child stars to be so like abused, and it's like I almost feel like it's a weird fetish. They're like,
I feel like most people's childhoods are like some bad thing. Like
a disaster.
Yeah, like
all childhoods are a fucking disaster. At least you got to film it and got paid.
Yeah, and like people always say, I don't know, like, is it weird for you because you didn't go to like middle school or high school? Which I guess is weird, but like I was around a lot of kids when I was like, it was still like middle school.
Oh, that's right. You had a lot of
school.
kids on the show. Yeah. Like, if you're on a TV show when you're that young, is there like therapy? Do they like make you go to counseling?
No, but that's such a good idea. Like, why don't they have that? That would be so good. I mean, maybe they do now, but no. Like when I was on a show, I didn't like. They never.
They weren't like, let's get ahead of this.
No, they were like, if that person's having like a hard time, like write them out of a few scenes so they can take a break, and then like hopefully they'll like walk it off.
Take a walk around the soundstage. Shake it off. Oh, that's so funny.
Hopefully she'll make it back.
Go to the makeup trailer. Put some makeup on her. See if that fixes her self-esteem issues.
Change your outfit. Maybe it'll be.
It's really, what the fuck do you have to complain about? I mean, like, what do you need a counselor for? You're on a TV show, you brat. So you don't seem like you get very insecure.
I mean, I'm definitely insecure about some things.
Yeah, like what?
I'm not good at math. I'm terrible at math, and I don't know. Like, I can't tell you north, south, east, or west. Like, when people ask me, like, where do you live, like in relation to where we are now, I couldn't tell you. Like.
That's anyone that's doing that to you is like, first of all, don't tell anyone where you live. You shouldn't.
Okay.
Someone blew themselves up in front of your house. So when someone asks you where you live, don't answer, even if you know the answer.
Okay. I won't.
This is some sort of like Darwinian strength that your brain has figured out how to not tell people where you live because of a trauma. So I think that's very intentional on your amygdala's part.
Yeah, but I couldn't tell you totally. Like, so, do you know? Like, when you.
I mean, I don't want to brag.
Like, if I ask you where Disneyland was, do you know where that is in comparison to where we are?
Okay. Now.
You don't have to say because it'll probably give something away.
I am terrible at north, south, east, west, but I'm also terrible at being wrong. I will not allow myself to be wrong. So my need to be right is going to eclipse my inability.
It's going to fix you, and then you're going to learn it, and then you're going to...
Now my ego's getting involved.
Well, you would just be like, well, you can go that way. I mean, you can.
No, it's south. Oh, yeah, that's what I would do.
You could figure out a way to
I would go, it's east, and you go south. I go, well, you can go east and then south. Like, that's exactly what I would do.
If you make a circle, then it's like you went.
Do you sleep well?
No, I sleep terribly.
Really?
I stay up until like 5 in the morning.
And do
night.
what?
I watch TV.
What do you watch?
Stuff on Netflix. I just watched Kissing Booth 2.
Oh, yeah? How was that?
It was great. I really enjoyed it.
I heard there was some drama with them on Twitter.
Really? I didn't know about the drama.
Yeah.
Got to get into
See,
that.
I only know the drama. I don't know the actual product. I just know this like spit spatting on Twitter.
Yeah, I just like to watch like random
movies. Do you have any like?
Oh, Schitt's Creek. I just rewatched.
Schitt's Creek's amazing.
So good.
Happy birthday, Dan Levy. His birthday was yesterday. He was our first podcast guest.
That's so cool. I love him.
And so let me ask you something. Is there anyone like that you get like a crush on? Because here's my problem with if I was you, most people can get crushes on celebrities. You could actually like date them if you wanted to. Does that get confusing?
I've never like had a crush, or I've never like been in that situation where I met anybody that was like Harry Styles. Like that'd be great, but no, that's never happened for me.
Where is he? Why can't you date him?
I don't know where he is. But
I'm going to get on that.
He's somewhere trying on a blouse.
I will get I'm going to make that happen. I met Harry Styles once.
How'd that go?
I think it went well. Actually, I'm not, this is going to sound like such a weird brag. I think because the show I did was like bigger in England, I think, maybe than here. And he like knew me and I was like, who are you? And he's like, and they were like, he's in what's it called?
One Direction.
Oh, and I was boy band.
I literally went, he's in a band called Four West. I don't know what it's called. Up north.
MapQuest?
What's it called? MapQuest?
Up north.
And yeah, he's in a boy band. No, you can't date him. Or isn't he solo now?
Yeah, he's solo now.
Okay, that works. So, but no musicians. We're not doing that. They travel too much.
Yeah, that's
You need
true.
someone that's going to be around. You need like a fireman.
A fireman.
Yeah. I'm glad you have animals. I think it's important for people that are have a lot coming at them. Like I feel like you were
like they ground you.
Like you were forced to be probably precocious. You were probably forced to be an adult at a very young age, which that's a big thing with I would imagine child stars, but also what I identify as adult child of alcoholics is like you had to be an adult very young. You had to like cook dinner. You had to handle yourself. You had to be on time. You had to like put on the coffee. Like I feel like you were.
You have a job. But
yes. You're like 5 years old and you're like pouring Baileys in the coffee. You know, like and it's so good to have animals around because they bring out your like childish side. Like you get to be a kid with them. You don't have to perform for them. They don't need anything from you. They don't want anything.
They just love you. And
like it's so funny to me that your dogs don't know who you are.
Yeah, they couldn't care less.
Like your dogs like aren't impressed
really
by you.
Don't care.
Like that's so funny to me. The idea of you like singing in your shower with your amazing voice, like your hits, and it's like, oh, can we go clean up my shit, Mom?
I also have 3 cats that I didn't mention, but I thought that I should probably leave them out.
I don't.
It's getting up there. I actually have one more animal than the legal limit.
I was going to say,
you can only have 6.
If animal control listens to this podcast, you're going to get rated.
That's definitely going to happen to me.
Yeah, you are a hoarder.
How many animals do you have?
Are you asking or is the county asking? It's a revolving
Are you going to get rated?
door. Yeah, it's a revolving door. I have 3 dogs is like my max of that I have, but then I foster a bunch all the time. And then I have like a pig
like
in
Violet.
Texas.
That dog was
oh my God, so
cute.
stupid.
I love that dog.
It's so interesting the dogs, the breeds that we're attracted to and what that says about us.
Like, do you love that breed now? I love pugs now, and I never.
You weren't a pug person.
Like at all before, and now every time
you
I see a
found
pug,
them.
I'm like, oh my God, it's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
It's so weird the way breeds choose you. Like I was a pit bull person because I was like, okay, they're misunderstood. People think that they're really dangerous, but they're actually really sweet and scared, which was like me in my 20s. Just like all bark, no bite. I was like the roast girl who was like so tough, but I was just like really sweet and I just wanted someone to love me. But I like had a reputation that was like off-brand kind of thing. Like I put out something that wasn't, it was a lot of false advertising, which is the same with pits, right? And so I like really connected to them emotionally. And then this one Shar Pei that I rescued, I mean, Shar Peis are like the pit bulls of China. They were bred to fight. They were bred sort of very similarly. Yeah, which is why they have such wrinkly faces. It's so the blood can drip off them and they can continue fighting.
Wow.
They're a little more solitary. Like Shar Peis like are sort of also bred to be with kind of obsessed with one person, like protect one person. They're not.
Chihuahuas kind of.
Yeah, that's how Chihuahuas are. Because pit bulls are like, I love you and I love you and I love you and I love everyone, you know, which is.
But Shar Peis are like a one.
Shar Peis are like focused on you. Violet was obsessed with me and that was it. If anyone else tried to fuck with her, she was just like not interested. Remember?
Yeah.
She loved you.
Yeah. But you have to be careful when you foster them because they bond and they get very attached very quickly and it's very hard to get them home afterwards. So the last one I just had, what was her name? Tulip? Fiona. I don't know. It's always
Violet. Her name is Violet?
Yeah, no, the last one, it was Fiona.
Oh, you had another Shar
The last foster I just had.
Oh, yeah.
So
or Bambi?
Bambi, that was before that.
You've had a lot of fun.
I know. This is like, it's like all names from Shrek. It's like Fiona, Bambi.
Yeah.
It's like Disney movies. And no, Fiona, the one that I just had, you know, I not only do I know I'm going to get attached quickly, so I have to turn them over because I just, you know, when you foster, you're just breaking your own heart.
It's been a few weeks. It's like
you're signing up to just shatter your own heart over and over again, right? So, but also they get so bonded to you. So the first time I tried to get Violet a home, the one before. God, it was a nightmare. Brought her to this amazing couple's house. The door I left through. This beautiful old Spanish house and this door from the 20s. She bit through the entire door. Her face was covered in blood. Like her teeth were like.
She wanted to get to you.
She jumped a fence. It was just like.
Did they call you and say like?
Like 4 a.m. They were like, you have to come get her. Like she's gonna hurt. They were like, we think she's gonna hurt herself trying to find you. So it was like this whole process of like detachment, you know.
I had this dog that was like, it was part Chihuahua that I fostered, and his name was Charlie. He's so cute, and he had like the craziest high-pitched scream you've ever heard in your entire life. And every time I'd take him to somebody, like someone would fill out an application and I'd go to their house for them to just meet him. The second they touched him or tried to lift him, he'd let out it was like a woman like screaming at the top of her lungs. And the person would immediately like drop him or like put him down because it was so frightening. And then finally, like the 4th or 5th person that I met with, he did it. And she was like, oh, that's hilarious. Like she just didn't care. And she was like, oh, like she said she like had a dog when she was little that did that when it got scared, and she was like, oh, like I love him, and she like didn't care. And I kept thinking the whole time, like I'm not gonna find anybody that is gonna understand, like get to know the dog well enough to realize what a great dog it is, because he just wouldn't stop screaming. But anyway, so it turned out really well because she ended up like adopting him, and they were like the perfect fit, and now I still get to see him sometimes, so it ended up
I have visitation rights on all my fosters.
Yeah, it's the best to see
I can come anytime. But that, you know, full circle to what we were just talking about in relationships, like that, I think it's the same thing in relationships. Like, if you don't want to hear a woman scream, don't date me. But high-pitched woman scream, I'm not for you. If I don't remind you of something in your childhood, you're probably not going to want to be with me. You know, it's interesting because when we started today, my producer showed up and was like, Miranda's on. I know her dad. I go to her dad's
My dad's dry cleaning business. That's crazy.
And he sounds so cool and so proud of you and so available. Your mom sounds so healthy. And because we recreate our childhood circumstances, essentially, our whole life is just either recreating your childhood circumstances subconsciously, whether it was dramatic, healthy, unhealthy, whatever it was. It seems like you had a pretty healthy thing, and whoever you date is going to have to be fucking healthy.
Hopefully. Maybe I'll find the right person. I think it just, you know, like takes a while to find the perfect person for you, maybe. Or I guess it's kind of weird, like if you only date, like if you only have dated like one person in your entire life, I feel like it would be hard to like, you know what you want.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a good thing that it's like a lot of bad dates.
Yeah, no, you have to
trying to look at it that way.
You have to go on a lot of dates to know what you don't want, and you have to have something to compare it to. So if the perfect person comes along and you have nothing to compare it to, how are you going to know?
Yeah, because like I thought my high school boyfriend was like perfect because he was the first person I ever like dated.
Right. Yeah.
So you just don't.
When you have no frame of reference, everyone's
perfect.
Pretty good. So I go on as many horrible dates as you possibly can. So when it's so funny. People always say like when they try to set me up with people, they're like, oh, this guy's kind of a womanizer. He's like dated a lot of women. I'm like, good. That's perfect. Like, number one, I want someone who's gotten a lot out of their system and has a lot to compare me to. Because when someone's like, oh, he's been in an 8-year relationship, I'm like, no, thanks. No. I would like him to go date like 50 people for 6 months and then date me. So there's some form of reference.
That's smart too, because most people that are getting out of like an 8-year relationship probably aren't going to want to get in another relationship really quick.
Yeah.
And then you're going to, I don't know, be one of the random people that.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't want to be compared to one person. I want to be compared to like 50 people.
You want to know you're better than 50 people.
I don't
Not one person.
Yeah, like I don't think
That's
I
not
can.
that impressive.
If you're with someone for 8 years, I just don't feel like I can follow that. Like date a bunch of messes and then come to me, and comparatively, I'm gonna look awesome. You know, like it's taken me a long time to do that. I'm trying to think of other things. Like what are you? Is there anything in your life that you're like lost about? And I'll try to fix it.
That I'm lost about, other than the dating thing. I'm trying to think of something else to do, like as a career. I'm trying to think of like something that I'm like super passionate about, like, and I'm having trouble with that.
Really?
Yeah, like I don't know. I think it'd be really nice to have like.
You should definitely have a skincare line because of your freaking face. What do you do to your? What do you put on?
My face is so broken out.
What do you put on it?
I feel like ever since the quarantine started, like people's faces are breaking out.
Well, mine is. I have the mask acne. I get acne from wearing a mask.
Too, but then
mask
it's nice because you can hide
and then it's a vicious cycle. It's like I have acne because I wear a mask, and then I wear the mask to cover the acne. So it's just like a vicious cycle.
Yeah, like you just can't like.
What do you put on your skin?
I've been using. You put a lot of stuff on your skin.
Yes, I do.
And I follow it a lot. Like your face is so shiny and nice. I've been putting oil on my face. I kind of feel like I started using oil because I saw like how shiny your face was. But
and you're like, then I started breaking out. This is your fault.
Oh yeah, maybe I'm just kidding. But yeah, I've been putting like oil on my face for the first time, and I love it. Like with a little dropper thingy, and then you. Like,
it looks incredible.
It's been.
Your skin is amazing. Is this because of me?
I think it actually is.
Can I take credit for your skin?
To, because every time you post on your story, like your perfect glowing skin, it reminds me to go put some on. I'm like super lazy with my skin too. Like I'll like go hike and then I won't wash my face right after, and I think that's like
you're an animal.
Yeah,
you're a monster.
It's disgusting.
Wow,
Can you believe?
Pig.
How could you let me in your house?
You and your dirty face and your 7 cats? This is not the Miranda I thought I was going to meet today.
My 7 cats. Am I edgy yet? Is that a little edge? What else must I do?
Okay, so you wake up in the morning and you put. Well, you go to bed at 5 a.m.
I wake up at 2 p.m.
You're wild.
I am edgy, right?
I thought I was walking into.
People don't think I am, but I've got a little something, right?
She's wild. She goes to bed at 5 in the morning. She wakes up at 2.
Wake up at 2. I have 30 animals.
Yeah. Goes for a hike. Doesn't wash her face. Lubed up. Goes out with a guy with zebra pants.
Goes on a bad date night.
A guy sets himself on fire, kills himself, doesn't even cry about it.
Yeah, what do you need a new career for?
Dude, you're wild.
Thanks. Thank you.
Watches Whitney Cummings stories.
Oh yeah, that right there.
You're fucking punk rock, dude.
Now, if I just dye my hair and I do a couple other, I cuss a little.
Your mom picks out your mom.
I actually do cuss a little.
Do you?
Also, yeah.
What's your favorite curse word?
Probably fuck.
Fuck is such a great word.
It's so good. Like when you say it, it really gets the message across.
It's like I actually don't say it a lot because it's like I don't drink.
You don't want to overuse it.
I purposely deprive myself of things so when I do use them, I get the maximum dopamine. So I don't drink like Coca-Cola a lot on purpose. So when I do, I'm like, oh God, it's good.
Yeah, and when she does.
When I drink it, I
effect.
drink.
I'm like, are you okay?
Yeah, I like to deprive myself so I can really get the full effect, and that's how I am with the word fuck too. I don't say it a ton, so that when I can say it, it's like feel like when you stub your toe. That's just like fuck, like instantly makes your toe feel better.
And everybody like pays attention too when you say that word.
People really listen when you, especially you. If you said fuck, I'd be like, bleh.
Yeah, you should rebrand yourself like a new song like Taylor did where you just come right out the gate with the fuck.
A song called Fuck.
Yeah.
Like, damn,
No,
that
that'd
shit's
work.
a bop. What, do you get angry?
Cardi B's new song. I do, but only at my mom.
Uh-huh. Like, I can't imagine what makes you, she like makes you frustrated?
Yeah, like we, like more than anyone, for some reason, my mom and I like.
Well, my favorite quote is, your mom knows how to push your buttons because she installed them.
Oh my God. That's
She
good.
knows exactly where your buttons are.
She does know.
It is amazing how moms can unleash a level of rage you didn't know you had.
I know, and it's crazy how, like, you feel like they take a bullet for you, but then they're also, like, your biggest problem. Like, they're driving you crazy, but they are also, like, willing to put their life on the line.
Yeah.
It's, like, the most confusing relationship.
It's a kind of love. What did I say? I think it was in my second stand-up special where I said my definition of love is being willing to die for someone that you yourself want to kill. Like,
That's very much like a mother-daughter.
That's a maternal love. And there's something weird. I was with my mom the other day. She had COVID or tested positive for COVID, but, you know, it was like very scary, and you know, she's tested negative since, and we were together, and it was just like, you saw me with her.
Yeah.
Did she get better fast?
She never showed symptoms, thank God, but she's in a nursing home, which was super scary. When I'm with my mom, I just can't stop cleaning.
It was wild.
So it's like you're coping with having to be around.
Because it's
like cleaning.
It's the only time we get along is when I'm just cleaning something or being helpful.
Oh.
It's the only way that we're not going to fight.
Yeah, Whitney was picking up leaves out of the yard with her hands like this.
My mom hates it when I sit down. Like, if I'm sitting down and not doing anything, she'll be like, what are you doing? Like, are you doing something today? Like, are you, like, she always wants me to be, like, up doing something for some reason.
I mean,
like,
honestly.
So I get the cleaning thing.
Your mom, I mean.
Like, you're moving, you're doing
She raised a star. So whatever your mom's doing, I would like to hire her to be my manager, frankly. Whatever your mom's doing worked. So.
She would love to manage
yeah,
you.
She was the one who's like, come on, we're going to that audition. And you were like, no. And she was like, yeah, we're going. We're going to get you a house.
A house?
Yeah, we're going to get you your own house. I mean, I respect the hustle.
That's true. There was some hustle there.
I get very activated around my mom in a way that I can't really, that
only she brings it out.
Only she brings it out. And only she can. It's interesting because we talk about this a lot on this podcast, and just I think in general it's very zeitgeisty to talk about trolls and feedback and loving yourself and like who can hurt you and like comment section, YouTube comment section, Instagram comment section, the shit people say. Nothing really scathes me. Like, I feel like I've been through a lot of shit storms and had a lot of different things come at me, good, bad, whatever. The only person that can really hurt my feelings is my mom.
I feel like that too. I really do.
And it
cuts deep if it's your mom.
And it's as simple as like she'll say something where she'll be like, oh, you wearing lip gloss? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, oh, okay. And I'm like, what?
And then you're thinking all day. Like,
all day. What did that mean? What did she mean by that? What do you mean am I wearing lip? Of course I'm wearing, what lip gloss was that? And I will just spin. Like she said to me once, I was still talking about it. This was like 3 years ago. I walked in to her nursing home and she just went, you look healthy.
That's nice, right?
And then I was like, wait, what does that mean? Did I not look healthy before? Have I never looked healthy? Is this the first time I've looked healthy? What is it? Does it mean I've gained weight? What does she say? Like, I'll obsess about it. It's like a little, it's like a backhanded compliment.
I totally get that. Like, I'll leave the house and my mom will be like, are you wearing those pants? And I'll be like, yeah. Like why? And she'll be
yes, they're on me.
Like, nothing. Like, I didn't know you still had them. And I'll be like, what? And then, of course, the rest of the time you're wearing the pants, you're thinking, like, what was wrong with the pants? Why did she bring
Are you negging me?
And she might not even really be doing it on purpose. It's just like,
totally.
It's just a thing. It's like,
she's probably not doing it on purpose, too.
I don't think our moms have any idea how much they hurt us.
Yeah, because my mom would.
I don't think they want to.
That's why it's scary to have a child, too. Like, imagine, like, if you have a child. Then
by accident.
You're not even doing it on purpose.
You're just shattering them left and right. Every time you ask them a question, you're ruining their life.
That's a lot of pressure.
Imagine your mom's like, yeah, I just asked you what pants you're wearing. Like, why are you collapsing into a ball on the floor?
My mom does this thing where she'll say sorry to me to like win something. Like she'll go, like I'll be like, oh, I like your shirt. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to ask you about it. Sorry that I did that. Sorry.
Oh, like she knows you're gonna
okay,
get mad.
I'm not mad at you. She's like, sorry.
Well, that is pointed.
Yeah. She did it all the
that's
time.
actually
that
like,
is intentional.
And I'll be like, I'm at work. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Well, that is, I do think our moms did not have the tools we have. So I say this with forgiving all of.
Oh yeah, my mom's great.
All the women before us, that generation did not have a lot of tools. Their moms did not have tools. Their dads were in wars and had no emotional bandwidth, and their moms couldn't vote. So let's just be real patient with all of our moms. But I do know that the women in my family systems on both sides, guilt was a big, there was just this ancestral guilt. Everything was run by guilt and everything, there's a lot of indirect passive aggressive communication that they inherited. It was a lot of like, well, sorry, and it was a lot of like, oh, you're not going to come? Okay, fine. It was a lot of that.
Yeah.
Instead of, there was no like, I want you to come with me. Will you? You're not going to come? Well, that hurt my feelings. There was none of that direct communication. You couldn't admit you needed help. You couldn't admit
you had to like get it in some secret
you couldn't talk about your feelings because women already had too many feelings and no one wanted to fucking hear about them. So you just had to sneak your feelings in.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah, it was a lot of like.
My mom wasn't supposed to have kids either, so like she's so.
What do you mean your mom wasn't supposed to have kids?
Like they said, you're not ever gonna have.
Oh, so
why?
She didn't think she was gonna.
They just something to do with her vagina. So they just told her.
I think it was her uterus, but okay.
Yeah, they just told her that, and then so she's like so terrified of something happening to me that she'll ruin things so that I never do them, and it like sticks with me forever. Like I would be like I went to the theme park for the first time, big deal, left my small town.
A theme park?
Universal Studios. I went to Universal Studios.
Oh wow.
Was so thrilled about it. And the entire trip, she would call me and be like, I saw a kid that got their legs cut off on a roller coaster. She's like, people drown in the ocean every day.
So you can never enjoy a roller coaster.
I have such a fear of everything because my mom is like so terrified of something happening to me that she'll just ruin it right from the jump.
Fear.
I'm so terrified of something. I get it too. I'm terrified of something happening.
We had the biggest fight. Before I went to college, she was like, well, all these things happen in college. Like, was wanting me to go to college, but was fully trying to ruin it so that I didn't do anything but go to college.
You know what? What I'm hearing are two things. Number one, a mother's guilt of like, I'm just going to prepare you for all the horrible things because I have no control. Yeah. Imagine the fear. I mean,
must be really scary.
I know I'm going to have. I'm sure I'm going to have kids, even if I hire someone else to do it. I know I'm going to probably have kids at some point, but the fear I have of just my dog's like, I mean, the other
dog getting hurt or something.
Yeah, I think I think that when you've had bad things happen to you, you assume the worst thing is going to happen at every moment. Like every time I throw the ball for my dog into the pool, I'm like, my brain goes, the ball is going to have a hole in it and it's going to sink to the bottom and then he's going to try to get it and he's going to drown. Like that to me is a perfectly normal thought. Like that the worst possible thing that could happen is going to happen.
And that's how like mom's brains are working.
That's how mom's brains work all of the time.
My mom's like my best friend, but my mom's also like a little crazy.
Yeah, I love
everyone's mom is so much.
It's like as we say in Al-Anon, if it's not one thing, it's your mother. And they have. I mean, imagine loving something so much. I disagree. The fact that your mom even let you come here today means she is very casual. Like I don't think I would let my kid leave the house. I wouldn't be able to handle it.
My mom fell off a ladder once, like not too long ago, like a couple of years ago. She wanted to get the Christmas lights down on a day my dad was working.
That is how I'm going to die, by the way.
Trying to take down the Christmas lights. And my dad said, like, oh, I'll take them down. But he was working, so my mom was like, I'm not waiting. So she went.
I'm your mom.
She was like, I'm not doing that. Like, she was like, I need these lights down. Like, this is embarrassing. Like, people in the neighborhood are judging. It's like the next day after Christmas.
I love your mom.
So she got a ladder out and she started taking them down. And a dog came up, like a random stray dog. They live on like a cul-de-sac. And a random dog came up and I was like, I'm going to go to Petco and buy it food. Like, see ya. And I left my mom taking down the Christmas lights by herself. Big mistake. And then I got a call while I was at Petco from like a cross street neighbor saying like, there's an ambulance here and your mom fell off the ladder. And I was like, what? So I immediately like obviously dropped everything. I was pretty close, but I got back home like in 5 minutes and then.
That's the difference between me and you. I would have finished the transaction, gotten the dog food.
You're like, I'd be like,
hold on, I just need to get a little more food.
But so then I ran home and I got there. All the paramedics were around, like the ambulance. She's laying in the front yard. Her bone was completely out of her leg. Like her bone was just like hanging there, like outside of her leg. And she was like, how bad is it? And I was like, it's not like, it's good. It's not that bad. And she pushed it back in. She took her hand and like a piece of her sock was stuck to it and it ripped off and it went inside. Like a little piece of her sock because she pushed it so hard, went into her body. And it was a big deal later trying to remove the piece of the sock from her bone that she shoved back into her leg. And then I took her, she had to go to like the closest like place because it was an emergency. And she kept saying in the waiting room, you should have taken me to Cedars. You don't really love me. And I was like, Mom, I was like an ambulance, like had to go, like, I don't decide where you go. Like, and she was freaking out. And then they had to do like an emergency, like surgery on her leg. And then right before they took her in, I always tell people this, like my friends and stuff, because it's like so our relationship. But she said to me in front of like the nurses and everyone, because they said, like, say goodbye to your mom because like we're gonna put her under like for the surgery. And I was like, okay, like it's gonna be fine, like see you after the surgery. And she was like, I don't want you to feel bad for all the bad things that you've done to me. And I was like, she was like, if I don't wake up, she was like, don't feel bad. I just don't want you to like live with that. And I was like, what? So then the entire time she was in the surgery, I was like thinking about it. She said that. And I swear when she woke up and I brought it up, she was like, I don't even remember saying that. And she was like, and if I did say that, I meant it in a nice way because I really don't want you to live with any guilt.
It's like, I'm sorry. You mean I became a famous star? I'm the perfect child?
That is like Mom 101.
Mom
so
101.
like Mom.
Every time I get a fight, she goes, sorry, I'm such a terrible mother.
My mom used to say,
Zero to 100 real quick.
whenever I would have something happen to me as a kid, I'd be like, well, maybe I'll get hit by a bus. Maybe I'll get hit by a bus tomorrow.
Like, and you'll get your way.
Yeah, maybe I'll get hit by a bus. It's like, well, no, I'm kind of just hungry. Like, what is this bus that's
But moms
coming?
are great.
They are.
That should be your online dating profile.
Moms are great.
Benton, that's a hot take.
My take.
But my mom, I'm in a 12-step program in Al-Anon, and you do a step that's called amends, where you like, if anyone's ever gotten a random apology from someone who's getting sober or whatever, that's an amends, right? So it's you write down all the people that you've harmed, and then you make an amends to them if it doesn't harm them or others, right? So I'm not an AA, but I'm an Al-Anon, and it's interesting because in Al-Anon, what they say is on this step, you start and you're like, I don't owe anyone an apology. People owe me an apology, like that's sort of Al-Anon 101. And usually they say all the people you think owe an apology to you are probably who you owe an apology to.
Oh, no.
And it's interesting to go through stuff and like, oh yeah, that's right. And you're usually, instead of apologizing for things that, addicts in their addiction did, like, crashing cars or stealing money, that's usually what like people in AA or NA will apologize for. In Al-Anon, it's usually like, I'm sorry that I was so controlling. I'm sorry that I was manipulative. I'm sorry that I had such high expectations, which is such a passive aggressive thing to say.
Couldn't meet my
I'm sorry that I had such high expectations and you couldn't meet them. Like, it's Al-Anon amends are very tricky because they can come off very judgmental. Like, I'm sorry I was so micromanaging of your mess. Like, I'm sorry that I kept
tried to fix you.
Literally, I'm sorry I didn't just let you stay broken. So it's like really hard to do these amends. But I realized that I owed my mom some amends because, I have so much addiction in my family, and from what she comes from, I had anger come out at her, and I wanted to apologize for a couple times that I released my anger at her, because sometimes we get the anger as the people we love the most, which makes no sense. But because we know they won't leave us, I guess, or whatever, So I'm the nicest to the people that are the meanest to me, and the meanest to the people that are nicest to me. It's taking me a long time to look at that, and so a couple times she was moving nursing homes and she had a stroke, and I was just so angry at the situation. And sometimes I would take it out on her, and I would just be like, I just got you a new wheelchair. I can't get you another wheelchair. We just got I think we were both trying to cope with the situation. So I go to make my amends and I say, I'm sorry about this time I lost my temper. I'm sorry about this time I lost my temper. And then I went back and it was great and we cried and all the stuff. And then very powerful step and very therapeutic. And truly, for the next couple of years, every time I go back, she'll be like, you know what else you forgot to apologize for?
Oh my
God. I was like, no, this isn't how amends.
It's not like a free for all.
No, you don't. She'd be like, remember that time you used to complain about when I would drive you to school? And I'd be like, Mom, no, you don't.
She was like, I really liked that day when we did that.
Yeah, I was like,
can we do that again?
I was like, this isn't an ongoing thing.
I wasn't sorry about that.
Yeah, no, I don't apologize for that. It's just like
she just really enjoyed it.
I know, and it's funny because we used to get in fights all the time, and she'd be like, well, I drove you to school every day, and I used to make you lunch, and I'd be like, I think that's just called parenting.
You had a child.
I don't think you're the one that decided to have me. When you I don't think I owe you for that.
It must start to feel like that at some point for parents. You're doing so much for somebody else. You're probably just after a while, why do I owe this person
I do
so
think
much?
Parents at 35 should be able to just invoice their kids. Just be like, you owe me $80,000 in Lunchables. Do you think you're gonna get married?
I want to someday. The person who's saying they were going to get married after a third date.
But that's a programming thing. I think I think we're programmed to think that way. And I think that's okay. I used to vacillate on it and be like, oh, that's so unhealthy. After a third date, I'm like, this is my husband. But why not have I like that because you can have a high bar for somebody. Is this guy husband material? Is this guy father material?
Would you actually like want to hang out with this person
Yes.
for a long time?
Yes. You know, like I think if you put that onto someone, even though it feels a little bit like boy crazy or something, like it's been stigmatized or pathologized to think that way, but I think you should be like, this is my husband. If not, then fucking you're out. Otherwise, I'll hang out with my girlfriends and work on myself.
So I should just make my thing like looking for a husband.
Literally just be like, husband material. Dude, that is such a fucking power move. What is this thing where girls, like, we're all out there dating, pretending we're not looking for husbands? Like, I'm just the cool girl and I eat wings and, like, I don't want anything serious. Like, get the fuck out of here. We're all looking for husbands. I mean, well, maybe I actually might be the aberration, but at this current moment. But I do think that it's like the idea of, like, are you the father of my kids? On a first date, absolutely. That doesn't mean I want to have your kid tomorrow. I'm not trying to like secretly I'm not going to steal your sperm out of a condom in the trash can. I'm not a psychopath. But like, I do think that that's a fair
like bar to set, like to try to figure out like if it
that's
can even be
fair.
That should be your Tinder bio. The only thing I don't have is a husband.
What can you bring to the table? That's my thing. What can you bring to the table that I don't already have? Like, I've worked so fucking hard. You have worked so fucking hard to get everything that you have. Like, you certainly have to bring something to the table. I know what I bring to the table.
Right. You show up like, I'm an icon, legend, a star. Now what?
Now what? Now what? Can you take good Instagram photos? Can you put a phone on a tripod? Can you shoot good slow-mo videos?
Angles.
I mean, I don't understand why that's an unfair expectation.
I like go all around. Like some days I'm like, oh, all I want is to get married, and then other days I'm like, I don't need to get married. Like maybe I don't never get married. I don't know. It's kind of.
I do that too, and I go, you know what? I do need to get married if it's the right person. It makes sense for tax purposes, and I don't if it's the wrong person. And I'm also big on. I was thinking about this yesterday when I was thinking about you, bike riding. I was thinking that I believe that a 5-year marriage is a success. 5 years.
That's true.
10
That's
years.
a long time.
That's a long ass time. Marriage was invented when the life expectancy was like 28.
I wonder what the average amount of time is like that people stay together, but they know they're like going to get a divorce. Like I wonder if it's like just the last year of the 5 years.
Ooh, that's such a good question.
Because I feel like once you're married, like you probably would stick with it for quite a while to try to make it work.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, you're just like, oh God, we're still paying off the flowers at this point. You like put
You just got a new washer and dryer.
You put so much into it. Yeah, I
That's
feel
another year.
I feel like there'd be more divorces if weddings were less expensive. You know what I mean? I feel
my friend just eloped and got married by Elvis in Vegas a few months ago.
That's kind of before the pandemic?
Yeah, like a little bit before it started. It was like kind of on the verge.
I'm obsessed with you, but I have to pee. Do you have to pee?
Actually, yes.
Okay, let's pee. We're gonna take a pee break and we're coming back.
What's the show called that my dad loves? It's Where's the Funny?
So
he literally watches it religiously.
So Miranda's dad, Tom, is a big celebrity in these parts. And he knows me from a show called
Bring the Funny?
Funny You Should Ask?
Funny You Should Ask. Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny You Should Ask. He watches that every single day at work, and he says that his favorite episodes are the ones with you. And he wanted me to ask you some questions. if you're prepared, I'm like turning the tables on you.
Okay, so Miranda's now hosting the show, channeling her dad. What are your questions,
This is
Tom?
for you, Tom.
Tom, what are your questions?
So he wanted to know if you come up with the jokes beforehand or if you come up with them on the spot.
Jokes here?
No, the jokes on that show. If
I was like, God, I hope these are on the spot. If I was scripting all this, I should really find a new career.
He said they were really funny, and he wanted to know if it was possible for people to come up with stuff like that off the top of their heads.
That's a show where it's like, I think we write the jokes ahead of time on that show.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Should I lie to him and tell him that
For sure. I'm sorry. I'm really going to disappoint your dad. Sometimes I'll like improvise stuff, but for the most part, I think
you have like a heads up.
Yeah. Like we know what the question is and have time to like write a joke. Yeah, lie to him. I don't want to ruin his
best moment of his workday.
But we do improvise sometimes.
Okay, I'll definitely let him know.
Is he a big comedy fan?
Not really, and he also doesn't find like basically anyone funny. Like it's so hard to get him to like a song or think something's funny. Like he's the hardest like critic on earth. So it's a huge compliment to you that my dad, Tom Cosgrove, thinks you're amazing.
That's my demo. Tough dads.
Hard to please.
Hard to please dads. Honestly, I was raised by one. I've spent my whole life trying to get dad's approval, including my own. Never got it. So I'm glad at least I got someone's father's approval.
You have his. I still don't have his, but you do. I'm just kidding.
Does he tell you he's proud of you to you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. Because I have this theory that a lot of parents, and people in general, they talk shit to our face and nice behind our backs, and something that actually really, I'm going to cry. What if I cry? I'm going to try not to. When my dad passed, I met a lot of his friends and
I don't blame you.
Miranda, put your tear stick away.
I felt like crying a little bit about the Beyonce. That's so sweet.
Okay.
Dads are so sweet.
When I met a lot of my dad's friends, he said I'm all he ever talked about, how proud he was of me. But he never told me that. So it took other people. Can you imagine? Now cry about you're the guy that killed himself. That we can do it together. We can be twinsies.
That's really nice.
And
Nothing
cry together.
makes me more sad than my dad. Like when I think about my dad, like sticking up for me or something like that. Nothing gets me more than that. That's like the saddest thing on earth.
My dad texts me every day and tells me he's proud of me, and I was like, haven't done anything, but thanks.
What? Yes, he
tells me every day.
That makes me so happy. I think sometimes oh my God, I'm crying.
And I'm truly like, all I did was get groceries today, but like, thanks.
I know, but like you are you and you've become you and you grew up where you grew up and overcame so much adversity. And I mean, dads,
man.
That's how they don't always show love in the way that we see
what you're looking for, but they're doing it.
It's never the kind of love you want. Like I kind of just want a necklace. But I think about my dad and like how, his dad was in a war and was emotionally very shut down and wasn't, there was not a lot of like physical love shown. There was not a lot of like verbal, like my dad, I remember he never hugged me. But at a basketball game once where I did a very good job because I'm very athletic, he put his arm around me. Like he tried to hug me like from the side. It was just like this really weird. And there's this picture of us having our first weird like awkward hug. Yeah, like this side hug. Like we never really looked at each other. Like it's just kind of like it's
That's so sad to imagine someone like wanting to like. He probably wanted to do a full hug, but it was like uncomfortable.
It's exactly right. And I think that I think a big part of why I gravitate. Oh God, I'm going to cry more. So much to animals and especially abused animals is because especially, dogs, I don't know as much about cats, but horses and dogs, when they've been abused, like they want so badly to connect with you and love you. And
like they want to know like something good's out there.
Yes, but their body has been trained to be scared. So you see this like push-pull of something that wants so badly to connect but is still scared and protecting itself and just has this habit, like when I first got Daisy, she wouldn't let me touch her and she would like move towards me and then her body would, and I could see in her eyes that she wanted so badly to trust me but just didn't have the proof yet, like just didn't have the didn't feel safe yet. And that's a feeling that I felt with my dad a lot, where he's like, I want to be able to be a better dad and love you more and connect with you more. He just like didn't know how. He just like didn't have the tools.
Well, it's kind of like what you said about moms. Like dads do the best they can do too with what they got.
Yeah.
And I'm always really proud of my parents because they're really good about trying to do better than their parents. Like they're really conscious about it.
That's a success. If you can do an inch better than the people that came before you. So weird. Like, it's an interesting theme of this podcast. Like I still find myself at 37 years old when I see her just regressing. Like, remember when I was cleaning her wheelchair?
Yeah.
Outside.
While the nurse was there and you were like still cleaning it and the nurse was like, it's fine.
The nurse was mean?
No, she wasn't mean. She was just like,
a sassy
it's okay.
nurse.
Yeah.
Whitney has different levels of clean.
Yeah, but I just was like obsessively like trying to make everything perfect. And trying to be useful to her and trying to make her proud or, whatever it was.
She was having a great time, by the way. So
I was ruining it by pointing out all...
playing balloon ball?
Yeah.
What was she doing?
She was having her drink.
Scrubbing the
I was not pummeling my mom with a balloon the way you guys did.
Forcing her, throwing the balloon, making her have fun.
What is balloon ball? You mean like a beach ball?
Like you throw it up in the air and then when it comes near you...
Like at a concert? Like in the mosh pit of a concert when you like hit balls around?
Pretty much, yes. That is what it is. You've never played balloon ball?
No.
When I was a little kid, my parents called me Mitz McGursky, and I would hit a balloon ball, and they'd cheer for me. It was like a thing when I was like 6 or 7, and now then they did it to my grandma.
What scares you?
Fires are scary.
Yeah, fires scare you.
That's definitely a good one. Car accidents. I got in a really bad car accident and I broke my my ankle like 4 or 5 years ago or something.
Really?
Yeah, and I got all this metal in my ankle and stuff.
What? Can you go through metal detectors?
Well, I got the metal removed now. But you know what's funny? It actually made me really nervous about airports because when I had the metal in, they gave me like a doctor's note and kept saying like, you're going to set it off, and I never did. So maybe the metal detectors at airports aren't as good as you might think. But I was on I was on a tour bus and I got in like a car accident. Like I was sleeping on the back of the tour bus and the driver fell asleep and we got in like a really bad accident. And when I woke up, I was just like sitting.
I feel like I remember this. This was like a big news story.
It was weird. I don't know if like a lot of people knew, but it was just like a crazy weird thing that happened. So now I'm kind of scared to get in a car accident. Like that would be like a big fear of mine. I don't know. Because it's like creepy to be, especially if you're sleeping in a car, like for a while after it happened, I would like wake up in the night because I like remember, because I heard like a big sound when the tour bus ran into another car. There was like a semi truck in the middle of the road.
You should write a book. Why have you not done that?
Write a book.
Wild.
But it was crazy. And my mom was with me. And actually we were, for some reason, I usually slept in, like those bullet things on tour buses?
Yeah.
Like I usually slept in those and my mom would sleep in the room, like the back actual bedroom because I like hanging out with everybody and I wanted to like be like where everybody was.
And you're so abusive to her. It's the least you can do.
Yeah. So I actually had Uggs on, like Ugg shoes. And I went into the back room where my mom was and I was like on the computer. And normally I would have fallen asleep like in the other area, but I just for some reason fell asleep there. And I guess the Uggs like helped me a lot. I sound like I'm like endorsing Uggs. I'm not, but
they like saved your ankle?
They like helped my ankle a lot because I don't know if you know this, but the bottom of Uggs are like rubber and they're really thick.
Yeah.
And apparently it like stopped my whole leg from breaking. It like made only my ankle break because I like flew out of the bed and I hit the wall. So my foot like hit the wall and the Uggs protected it. So, and then a bunch of people had to cut the Ugg off like with giant scissors. It was crazy.
What a hero.
Yeah. Oh, and also like there was a some kind of like bookcase in the back room, and when we got in the accident, the bookcase fell on top of me. And when I woke up, I was so disoriented, I threw the bookcase like off of my body, and it landed on top. I heard, oh! And I was like, Mom? And then my mom had a concussion.
Okay, that's what your mom was talking about. Your mom.
Yeah, see, my mom does have reason for her little comment.
No, I get it. Like your mom, right when she was going under anesthesia, remembered you throwing a bookcase at her.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
That might have come into play.
Y'all are wild.
Edgy, I told you.
You know, it's interesting. I feel like I had so much, what?
That is such
a weird story.
Like, you've had a crazy life.
It was really weird.
I had these, like, assumptions that your life has just been, like, this fairy tale. Not that it had. It's just there's been some wild shit has happened to you.
My mom didn't know that I did that. Like, she didn't know for, like, a solid 3 hours.
That it was you?
Yeah. Like, she thought that it was from hitting her head on the wall because she hit her head on the wall.
You should have just gone with that story.
Well, I thought, until she wakes up, I'm not gonna tell, like, exactly what happened.
Did anyone else get hurt on the bus except you two?
The driver did, yeah. His, like, arms were severed. It was great.
What?
Why am I telling these horrible stories and laughing and smiling?
It's traumatizing.
I'm demonic.
I mean,
she said his arms were severed.
But I think that you have had. It's a coping. This is why we get along. Is you use humor as a coping mechanism.
That's true.
Because your life has been a nightmare.
It's been a nightmare.
Your life is
what? Like if there's one takeaway from this interview, your life is an absolute nightmare.
Your life is a constant horror movie. No, that is the most horror movie. That's how every horror movie starts, like a balloon ball. Like at a nursing home. Like that's like Pennywise, like threw the balloon down the street. Like I think you have obviously a very resilient, triumphant humor mechanism getting you through all this.
I love that you led that story. My ankle was broken. His arms were severed, but my ankle was fine.
I'm like, but let's get back to my ankle. I'm like, not.
And I love Uggs, but he doesn't have arms.
He doesn't have arms. They reattached his arms, actually.
God.
You've been through some shit.
There was one good part to it. There was like a really cute firefighter that came onto the...
I told you! What did I say? You need to be with a firefighter.
That was my chance. I was in Effingham.
Where is he? Effingham, Illinois?
Where's the firefighter?
Shout out. What did he do? Do you remember him?
He carried me to the ambulance.
When was this?
It was like 5-6 years ago. He's probably married and very happy.
Okay, well.
But just in case.
Can't wreck a happy home. So if you're listening, DM Benton. And we'll put you in touch.
It was like out of a movie. There were like explosions in the background, and he was like carrying me and running.
It caught on fire?
A moment. Yeah.
It's like waiting to exhale when she's walking away from the car. Wow.
It was exciting.
You have been through a lot.
All in Effingham.
What's your typical day? What's tomorrow?
Honestly, I'll probably go to sleep at 5 a.m. watching Netflix.
Yeah.
And then I will get up at like 1, take care of the animals.
Yeah.
My small farm.
Yeah.
Go hiking.
Yeah.
Nothing exciting.
Figure out what you want to do with your life.
Yeah.
Now that you've already conquered 2 businesses and you're like, now what should I do?
Come up with a hobby.
Work on your skin line.
I don't know.
What
But
does one do after they escape death that many times?
I know.
I have escaped death many times.
Yeah.
Great.
Your cats are rubbing off on you.
That's true.
You're-
How many? Is it 9 lives?
9 lives? I think so. I don't know. I truly know nothing about cats, and it's starting to be intentional at this
You
point.
seem like you'd know something about cats. I love them.
I don't not I do like cats. Like I don't like the movie especially. But I just don't. I'm so codependent and I'm so needy with animals, and cats are repelled by that, and I don't have good chemistry with cats.
I guess I'm like that too. Like even though I have cats, like they're just nothing like dogs. Like they just don't like.
Thank you for saying that. Because I hate it when people go like, my cat's like a dog. I'm like, no, it's not.
Maybe they got lucky and they got like the one cat that's like
I'm
a
like,
dog. But
yeah, your dog first of all, your cat hates you. I'm just telling you that right now. But I don't know how to attune to them. I don't know what they value, and I don't know how to make them need me.
I think they're like kind of evil deep down.
Yeah. And their saliva is full of toxin.
Really?
Yeah,
And
that's why
bacteria.
that's why
Like
they
if they
lick
bite you.
that's why they lick their claws to like coat it in it.
Yeah.
Ew.
And they say if a cat bites you, you should go to the ER like right away
Yeah.
because the amount of bacteria. But I think they're so beautiful. I'm fascinated by them. I do lots of like work in rescue with like lions and tigers, and I love looking. I'm fascinated by them, but I don't totally know how to have them around all the time without spiraling and feeling bad about myself.
Cats make you feel bad about yourself.
Like I'm like, why don't you like me? Like it just kicks up stuff.
Right, dogs are like confidence boosters.
Dogs
They
are just
make
like,
you feel great.
yes, they're obsessed with you all the time. Like I'm just very needy when it comes to my animals. I'm very smothering, and I need an animal that is okay with being smothered.
I just don't like that cats bite. Like they randomly will bite you for no reason. Like you could be petting them, things are going great, and then all of a sudden they attack you.
And when they paw you, like as if they're, you know what they do with a cat?
Eating or whatever.
But I'm like, do you just think I'm a couch? Do you value me the same as a chair? Like you have no respect for me. Like the way that they do that, like you're sharpening your claws on my skin. Like you
it's
have
making me bleed.
You have no respect for me. like I'm nothing to you. Yeah. So I
have 4 cats and I'm completely on board.
Yeah, and I've tried to rescue cats before. I rescued one in Studio City where I used to live, and I find this cat outside. I bring it inside. I have for like 3 days. I'm like feeding it. I'm like trying to kind of just take care of it. I put it on social media to be like, I found this, stray cat. I'm going to find it a home. Like 20 minutes later, my neighbor came over and was like, excuse me, did you just put my cat on Instagram? I was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, is this your cat? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, well, why was it outside? And she's like, cats go outside. And I was like, what? They do? Like, I just kidnapped her
She didn't
cat.
even say thank you?
She's like, I thought it was dead. And I was like, what? Why? It would have been if I hadn't rescued it. Like, it's just like a very weird thing. And
Did you put my cat on Instagram? You're like, yeah, it has 18,000 followers. It's verified.
I was like, I have found a lot of homes for your cat that I think might be better. And so that was a little bit of a kerfuffle because I don't understand where they live.
I know. I don't like that they just wander.
I think that I think they can live outside, but with coyotes out here, maybe they're indoor. I don't know. I thought cats only lived inside, so I got confused. And then the other time I found a cat was at like 2 a.m. I was driving home from doing stand-up, and I see this cat in the road, and like a cartoon, I drive past and I see a coyote, and then I drive like 10 more feet and I see a cat. Like out of a fucking Roadrunner like cartoon, Looney Tunes, I see a fucking coyote like looking at a cat. And I'm like, so I get out of my car, I pick up the cat. It's one of those really long-haired ones. I put it inside. I put it on my dashboard. It starts shitting on my dashboard. I take it to the vet. It's like an older looking cat. I think I bring it in. They call for the chip, and the owner is like, it's trying to die. When cats get older, they leave and they try to die. And she's like, this cat has left every night for the past 2 weeks, and people keep bringing him to the
They won't let it die.
It's costing me all this money in vet bills because nobody will just let it die.
It's trying to die.
It's just trying to die, and because fucking LA, like no one will just let animals. Yeah, we won't. So like literally, she was just like, okay, and so I like brought it back to her house, and she's like, all right, here we go.
You're like, do you want it?
Yeah, I'm like, do you want me to just?
Take it back to where I found
like
it?
it was just like, I was like, what do you mean cats want to die? Like, what are you even talking about? They just go commit suicide?
I know. Why?
No, it's when they're old. They want to die alone when they're
They
ready
go hide
to die.
somewhere
When
to
it's time
die.
to die.
Come die with me. You will be alone. I'm the perfect person to die near. Yeah, so that to me always felt, I just was like, I don't understand these things. How are you like, I'm going to die soon. I'm going to just like go out in the road.
They don't need nobody.
I don't know. It seems a little bit.
They come into this world alone.
Yeah, they want to leave alone. Yeah. The whole thing just feels very dark.
Not like a dog.
Yeah, depressing to me.
A big F you to the owner. Like, you took care of me this whole time, and like, I gotta go.
I'm going to go fucking die. It's like, how do you know when you're going to die? What if you weren't? You thought you were going to die 2 weeks ago. And
Say your goodbyes now.
Yeah, and a bunch of people rescued you, and you're still alive. So what the fuck do you know about death? Like,
And I thought animals like live in the moment. That was a good thing about them.
yes!
Like, I didn't even know they're dying.
And also, you guys don't know about antibiotics or vets. We do. Like, you don't know when you're going to die. Yeah, they do. Except squirrels apparently have a concept of time because they bury food.
And they know that they might know that death is coming.
They know they're going to need food in the future, but they don't know death is coming.
Don't they also lose the food most of the time? Like, forget where they put it?
Yes, which Sarah Silverman has an amazing joke about that, about how the reason trees are planted are because squirrels forget where they buried their acorns, which is like just the cutest thing ever. I know, I love that. Have you had any fun?
I've had a great time. Thank
Really?
you guys so much.
Is this
Yes,
so
it's been
weird?
really fun. No, it's not weird, actually. I thought it was going to be much more weird than it is.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't know. I thought I wouldn't have like anything to talk about, but
What do you mean?
Talk to.
I feel like we could do this for 5 more hours.
Well, the fact that you've sat beside just a set of ears and haven't said anything this whole time is really impressive.
Oh wait, I actually literally didn't notice those this entire time. What are those?
I was like, she's so respectful. She's not like.
Will you move it over so we can see it in the camera?
Is it like-
These are ASMR ears. Oh, we should do an ASMR video with.
We haven't figured out how to work them yet. Calm down.
Oh.
Wait, so what do you?
Do you listen to ASMR?
I know what that is, kind of like you talk really.
Like really.
I don't know if I have a voice for that kind of
You-
work.
Can I tell you something? If you did ASMR videos on YouTube, you would have more money than Elon Musk, frankly.
What do people talk about like while they do it?
You can talk or just
Anything?
make noises or anything. A lot of people
You
make
can, like-
mouth sounds, or they'll put like stuff in the ear and pull it out of the ear.
They like literally just do this. They like take a cap off a pen and put it back on. They like tear a piece of paper. They just like,
And people just love hearing.
it
this.
helps them fall asleep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like what they fall asleep to. Benton is.
I thought it was like a sexual thing. I didn't know that
I'm
it
sure
was.
there probably
just,
are
like,
some somewhere.
I think that
It's just calming.
when I watched it, I felt it was sexual because I just was like, it was just like a lot of like whispering and like I feel like I maybe projected onto it a little bit, but then when it turned into tearing paper and stuff, it feels like nails on a chalkboard to my ears. So I feel like for a musician, it might be a nightmare.
Because like the sound is really crisp. Is that the point?
That's the idea. You get a really, really good microphone and like whisper.
And that one is like,
I've never seen anything like this.
yeah, and that one's 2 ears. So like if you're on this side, it sounds like they're just in this ear, or vice versa.
And isn't it, what is it called? Audio meridian response? AS?
Yeah.
Audio sensory. Audio sensory meridian response. So there's something about what it does to your brain. It sends like, for some people, they feel like tingles.
Oh, like it like makes them actually like feel good.
In the
happy, like
literally, like the sound does.
I gotta check some ASMR.
ASMR, yeah.
Yeah, a
It's
lot
like
of people use it for like therapy and stuff now. Like doctors use it like for anxiety, things like that.
Is it like how people listen to like beach sounds or like
Yeah, it's like that,
like that?
yeah,
Nature.
but different, I guess.
yeah. There's something like soothing about it.
Some people do
The
that.
opposite of my podcast. There's something calming and relaxing about it.
Are you guys getting into it? Is that why you got?
Well, we thought it'd be funny to do like.
We
I thought it'd be
We?
funny if I read Whitney's text message to me in ASMR.
Oh, I'll definitely be watching that.
you Benton is really on one. Can you make one about the Yellow Jackets?
You're really into that.
Benton made me laugh so hard yesterday talking about Yellow Jackets.
Whitney.
Is it creepy that I know why? Because I watched your story and I know exactly what you're talking about.
But is that as funny as I think it is?
It's very funny.
Like, is any of this funny?
I like the way you say the word yellow jacket.
That's how she said it. She said, "Stay out my yard, them yellow jackets." I'm
like, can you give us some feedback on do I do too many stories? Instagram stories?
Bring more stories.
Are you sure?
I'm all throughout my day. I watch those stories. Please keep them coming.
I feel like it looks insane. Like, bringing up Sarah Silverman again, she responded to one of my stories the other day. I was like, do you watch these? Like, the idea that people I know are like, in my head, they just go out to like strangers and not people I actually have to see.
You'd probably never want to have a reality show, but I feel like it's proof that you could hold one up.
Yeah, people
completely
say that all the
if
time.
you wanted
People
to.
do. I know David Spade the other day said that. He's like, why don't you guys just do a reality show?
Like, I would watch that
We hate
on TV.
money.
We hate money.
As Bendon says, I like to leave money on the table. That's
She
my
loves
deal.
it.
That's my deal. I like to have as little money as possible. I don't want to forget who I am.
She likes saying nothing.
where I came from. Yeah, I don't I don't think about stories for some reason. I think of them as just like I think of it as like my photo album. Like, it's just us like texting a video to each other, and then I'll be walking down the street and people will be like, bap, bap, bap. And I'm like, how did you know that? Like, I think because I've been in quarantine for so long, you put it on a computer and it's like, feels like
it's like gone.
You just think it's like sending an email to like one person. It's like, you're like, oh no, a lot of people saw that.
I literally fell asleep the other night to you looking at your different like screens on your TV. Like, I was into that. I was like down for the entire ride.
Just so you know, that
feels
day,
like an invasion of
in
privacy.
the middle of the day, it was daytime and the screensaver was on, and we were trying to have a meeting, and she was going, look at this right here. This is where is this, do you think? This is where do you think this is? Look, jellyfish. There's now jellyfish. In the middle of our meeting, I was like, is this what we're doing?
My favorite show on TV are Apple screensavers. They do like slow-mo drone shots of just like forests and glaciers and jellyfish and yellow jackets and all sorts. And I sit there and I watch it and it makes me think I'm stoned because I'm like, I don't really smoke weed. I don't really drink. And I'm like, is this what it feels like to be stoned? Like, there's something hypnotic about it. Maybe that's what ASMR is to other people. Mine is visual.
So into that. I was like, wow.
I cannot think about anything else. I'll watch them for hours.
Yeah, because she kept going, and this happens on all the Apple TVs, right? Like my one upstairs, this is on all the TVs.
Oh yeah, I have those on my TV. It like made me have a new appreciation.
Yeah.
They move so slow. I think it's something about the velocity at which they move. It goes on for so long. And so, okay. I know we've been here for too long, but I don't give a shit. So I'm watching it and I'm like, I then get in this, I think this is what meditation is, because I'm in the present moment, because I'm like, is this ever going to end? Like, why is this going on so long? And then I started thinking about the people that put them together, and I'm like, who makes up these time frames? Like, why would it be like 3 minutes the most important? And then as soon as I think it's never going to end, it switches to another one. I'm like,
Didn't you figure out a way to like switch them somehow?
Yeah, if you
I was trying to
click the
follow
button
that.
on the remote,
Everybody told me there's a button, but I don't think I want to. I think I want to be a prisoner. I want to be on the screensaver's time. I don't want to be on my time. I want to surrender.
It's a more relaxing experience.
Yes,
it's just such a Whitney thing to do. Doesn't watch movies, doesn't watch TV, listen to music, but just on your couch, like
staring,
fully blank, staring at your TV. No pictures on the walls, just.
My house
Because you deprived yourself of all that stuff. It's like what you were talking about.
Yes, that's it.
She's like,
Now
I've never
it means a
seen a
lot.
picture.
Here's what I'll say. The more TV you watch, it's like the less exciting life gets. So I've done this thing where it's like what I imagine porn is like. The more porn you watch, the less exciting sex is going to be, right? I've had guys say they take months off porn and then they have sex and they're like, sex is amazing. It's like, yeah, always was. You just got desensitized. I stopped watching TV for like a month and then I turned it on. Were you here when there was like a special on about
Yeah, and you kept asking me, do you watch this show? Have you ever seen this show before? I was like, I've seen Friends. Good believe.
Take a month off watching TV and then go back to it and it will blow your mind. I was watching commercials and I was like, whoa, look at the Geico Gecko. That's so cool. Like I was like a kid in a candy shop.
He's so different now. Before he didn't want to be the gecko and now he does want to be the gecko.
Damn. I watched a show called The Rookie and I was like, whoa, look at these car chases. Like I was like, my brain was exploding. I watched a special of Katie Couric interviewing Regis Philbin and I was dying laughing. That's how I knew
It was meant to be funny.
It wasn't. I don't think so. I was just like, so you have to deprive yourself, I think, in order to really enjoy something. So what I'll do before podcasts is I won't talk to anyone the day before so that when I get in here, I'm like so excited to talk. You know what I mean? Whereas like I've made the mistake before of like having a bunch of meetings and then podcasting and being like, oh God, I have no brain power left. Like you have to like sort of put yourself in a situation where you like, need something.
So it's kind of like when people are in jail and they put them like in a room away.
Yeah, that's
you like
very
punish
much how she
yourself.
lives.
That's totally
And
me.
then you do the podcast.
But I believe, here's some
You
advice.
live like you're in jail.
I do.
You eat like you're in jail. When she does, like when she works on something, she locks herself in an empty room to work on it.
I do.
And sits in the most uncomfortable chair she owns, so that
Why?
she
To
has
keep you awake?
So that
This
she has
chair.
to like this.
Yeah, I do. If I'm working on a script, or like new stand-up or something like that, I have like an attic and I will just it's just a desk and a chair. And if you're in too cozy a workspace, you're going to want to stay there. And this is like, I need to write 30 pages of this script. I'm going to put myself in an uncomfortable situation as possible so that I'm motivated to do it faster.
Prison-like
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, it's like a masochistic work ethic. Like you get people in their office that's decorated, there's flowers and there's cushions and there's a yoga ball. I'm like, why are you settling in?
If you had like a beanbag, you'd probably fall asleep.
Yeah, this is not good. I need to be as uncomfortable as possible. That's sort of my goal.
That's her Tinder bio.
Okay. This is how we're gonna end the show. After talking to her for, how long have you been here? 4.5 hours? What is your bio for your dating app?
God, there were so many good options.
Men have killed themselves for me.
Pretty
Good. Maybe I should go with that.
Men set themselves on fire for me. What do you got?
I'm going with that.
I own 2 houses.
I own 2 houses.
I'm the star of your childhood.
Oh, man.
We have to come up with it.
I'm going to go with, I don't know, is men have killed themselves for me a little much? Is
that a little much?
Am I going to attract the wrong people?
How about this? My life has been a nightmare.
That's good. That like starts off right off the bat with like a little pity. Like,
My life has been a nightmare, but you could be my dream.
There you go.
That's good.
How about Ugg saved my life?
Ugg saved my
And
life.
Ugg saved my life.
And then like every picture will just be me and Uggs, like in different places. That's not going to get
A
me
brand.
anything. It's not going to get me far.
I feel like I have everything but a husband.
I have everything but a husband. I also think boundaries would be good. Like boundaries would be good for you. No video games. If your mom cleans your house, swipe left.
My dad thinks I'm cooler than Beyonce. That's a good one.
Yes.
Tom Cosgrove thinks I'm cooler
Just
than
you know
Beyonce.
what? You should just put Tom's business address, like or his like
Crestmont Dry
just promote his business.
You should let your dad write your bio.
That's the key.
That would be very frightening.
No, say questions. Funny you should ask. Your dad's favorite show. Funny you should ask.
Love Tom Cosgrove.
I would say just put the link to this podcast episode.
Okay, and it'll just tell the whole story.
If you want to date me, listen to this first and then decide.
And if you like it, it's a new message.
Now you know everything you need to know.
That's true. That'd be a good place to start.
Or it could just, how do you handle a bad situation? Because they come at you.
That's it. I'm telling you.
Handle a bad situation.
Can you put out fires? Are you good at shifting through surveillance
Do you know
footage?
first
Are you a
aid?
fireman?
Yeah. Do you know first aid?
Well, thank you guys for all of the options.
Fully
I'm
leaving.
gonna
kick those around. I'm gonna kick those around and circle back. I'll let you know how it goes. And when we're done, I'm gonna ask you what dating app you're on.
Okay.
Can I tell you, you're a dream. You're a dream come true.
Thank
Truly.
you guys.
You've truly.
Icon, legend, star.
You've inspired. I mean, I think we tried to do this in like January, and then the COVID happened.
Everyone almost died. And
Yeah.
we came back.
And then I'm like, you're just like a breath of fresh air. This makes me think people don't have to be toxic. It's making me realize
They
it makes me realize how many people in my life are so toxic.
This is also creepy, but I'm on Raya, and I actually put that I like girls so that I can see the competition. And I saw your page, so I already know what you're on. I'm not doing it.
Competition.
You have a big age bracket.
Oh, what do you mean?
Wait, did I see you on Raya? Where's my phone? I did that too.
Really?
I put it on girls to see my competition, and it made me so depressed I didn't go on it for like
My
weeks.
one friend did it first before I did, and she started talking to some girl, and she thought the girl was really cool, and she wanted to be friends with the girl.
Yeah.
But the girl thought that she wanted to go out with her. So she was like really upset about it for like a while.
Because she wanted to be friends with the girl and the girl wanted to date her?
Yeah, like she really liked talking to the girl. First, she was just jealous of the girl. She thought the girl was like so beautiful and she couldn't believe it. And then the girl messaged her. She was like, oh, hey, what's up? And answered back. And they started talking and got along really well. And it turned into like this whole weird thing. And
your friend's gay also.
Oh, okay.
Just FYI.
Thanks for letting me know.
She doesn't know that yet, but
I'll
she's
tell
like,
her.
I really like this girl and she won't talk to me anymore and I really love her, but I don't want to date her. Like
In 2020, we're just outing people.
Yeah. I mean, really, I need to update my bio. My bio, that is
What's your bio? I don't.
I don't think, wait, where's my phone? Stay here. Wait,
it's right here.
I need
It's
my
right here.
photos. My photos.
Your phone's right here.
My photos are what? Why are you laughing? I actually have a fucking bomb. Okay, what's your song?
Oh my God.
This is a dating app where you have to pick at least 3 photos and a song.
If it's not your own song, I would leave this.
That is such a power move.
I change it constantly. It's Whitney Houston, Simply the Best, or just
good one.
Yeah.
Okay, so my bio, I'll show it to you. I don't give a fuck. I'll show you my profile right now. Hold on.
I need to add a bio. Everyone has one.
Mine is, how do you go to your bio? Hold on, this is my dating app, you guys. Wait, how do I go to my profile? Okay. Oh God, this photo, I look like Skeletor. Oh my God.
Your bio, your page is so nice because you don't look like you're desperately trying to like.
Okay, this isn't desperate?
I feel like people in
That's
there
a
all in
beautiful
bathing
picture.
suits.
Huh? This is me, by the way,
That is not desperate.
3 years ago. Oh, can you imagine? In full hair and makeup. Full hair and makeup, full Princess Leia braids to try to get the Silicon Valley nerds to try to trigger the tech guys to fall in love with me. And then you press it. My second picture, me with a dog foot on my face. That's the next one.
You're getting text.
What's your song?
My song? Oh, the food's here. Me and that's a fucking pathetic. That's embarrassing. That's desperate. This is the funniest one though. The last picture is Neil Brennan holding my Raya profile on his phone. The food I think is here.
Oh.
Okay, so hold on. So that's mine, and my song is a Blood Orange song. It's Blood Orange, You're Not Good Enough. It's a song called You're Not Good Enough. So what happens when you look at my bio is it basically just says you're not good enough.
That's a power move. That's
yeah. I'm all about power move or just being repellent. Hold on. How come my song's not playing? Hold on. Silent mode? Am I on silent?
Even Raya's like, no.
Yeah, wait. Why isn't it play? Oh, here we go. Here it is. You want to date me? You into this? Huh?
I think
You want to sleep with 3 dogs in a bed and a girl who only is on the bottom? Swipe right. Yeah.
This song is very chill for you.
I know. That's Blood Orange is like my favorite band. Okay, let's see it.
This is
Oh my God, this is my nightmare that I'm competing with this.
so embarrassing.
Shit.
But look, I got my cat in.
Okay. It's
It's on me smiling creepily.
cute are you?
It's not cute.
Let me
It's
see
weird.
the main one. I mean,
That's like a little up close. Like, why?
have you
I couldn't make it zoom
matched
out.
with John Cusack yet?
Have you?
No.
You? I have not matched with John.
No.
Cusack.
I mean, there are some very random celebrities on here. I have to change my edit my preferences.
Are people ever mean to you if you don't answer like really quickly?
Jesus.
Like sometimes people are mean on the app. Like
Give me your fucking phone. I will respond to these people myself.
swear.
I think people do not don't think to be mean to me.
this one's good. He said, "I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you expire in 8 days." Would you answer that?
What does that mean?
It sounds kind of scary. Like the person.
I mean, I literally do. My biological clock actually expires in 8 days. So he wanted you to reach out to him?
Well, that's all he's ever said to me.
Get the fuck out of here.
You should look at him. You'd
What
be
is
really
with
surprised.
these guys? What
that
is
I
with
get.
these guys who want to be like roasty and negative and like sassy? Get the fuck out of here. How about it's a fucking honor to match with you, you queen. How did I
honor.
get so lucky? Fuck out of here.
This one guy said hi, and then like 3 hours passed, and then he said, "Well, I guess I'll just go fuck myself then." That one was like really crazy.
Aggro.
I was like, geez.
That is.
People are like.
I'm gonna get you on my Wi-Fi so that I can actually start responding to these people. I just saw someone I know on Raya. God damn it. A lot of these, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to see if I see any celebrities. Oh, I know him. It's a lot of comedians on here. A lot of DJs, a lot of famous DJs that rhyme with bed bouse.
People should like always have you guys around when they sign up for dating apps. They'd have like a lot more confidence on the app.
Mine just says comedian. That's what I put as my job. I don't think, but I don't think that this has a tagline. I don't think you can put a tagline on this app.
But sometimes people have like a whole paragraph about themselves, I swear.
Well, that's a narcissist. That's a red flag.
I also get a lot of like couples like on here. Isn't that so weird? Has that ever happened to you?
That DM that you match with?
Like people are like married
looking for a third.
Yeah.
No, don't walk into that hornet's nest. Don't step into those yellow jackets. Yeah, you do not want to get involved in someone's divorce.
I just didn't even know that was a thing. So like if someone has someone with them in their picture, I think like I just thought it was like their friend, and then all of a sudden like
an open relationship.
I guess, but like I just didn't even think anyone really did that, and then like people will come up and they'll like.
I don't have time to date one person, much less two. I mean, like, what a nightmare. Honestly, just call it. Call it. Okay, dude. If you're sitting down having a big conversation about an open relationship, just call it. Put each other out of each other's misery and just fucking end it, dude. Don't drag other people don't drag other people into your fucking nightmare. I mean, can you imagine? Sorry, I'm really cracking myself up on this. I mean, what are the chances that you're going to find someone that's going to like both of you? Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's what they call it, looking for a unicorn, right?
Yeah, looking for a unicorn.
Never heard
yeah, that's
that.
what they call
I
it.
barely like you.
It's so hard to find somebody.
Yeah, to find like a third that's like into both people. It's like a mystery.
Yeah, what are the chances? Let me figure out if I like you, and then I can decide if I like your girlfriend that you don't like anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you don't want to keep fucking each other, why do I want to fuck both of you? Like, what are the chances? Just because you guys are over each other, why would I?
You're supposed to fix it.
Yeah.
But you were a baby.
Oh,
Pick
God.
one.
I would talk to you all day. I guess we're going to have to be friends. You're stuck with me. What a delight. Follow Miranda. You probably already do. And you're about to see some hot content on her page because I have a feeling Benton's going to take over all of her social media content. Don't ride elephants, per usual. Is there anything you would like to say?
Nope, I think I got it all in there. Thank you guys so much.
Until the round 2. Love you guys.
Buy the merch.